in Minecraft, and D&D, and D&D.
No, Terraria.
You're already trying in D&D, I think.
Hello, everyone. We are back with more Echoes of the Forgotten, session 69. We didn't expect the sex game to be this one, but it is what it is. And there will be no sex, as is tradition. The one time we've reached this number.
I mean, the only sex is going to be is this golem's going to fuck us up.
Well, you don't know. It could happen by the end of session.
It could.
What?
Never say never.
I'm fucking.
But we're back. What's up? I think everyone's here and ready to go. We are starting off with combat, so I think it's best that we just jump on into it, Darian. So let us go.
Last time on Echoes, the gatekeepers left at first light to sneak out of the city to the Mithril mines to the north. Splitting up, Xavier and Inazaz turned into birds and all animals the birds can carry and flew over the walls. Arriving well ahead of the rest of the party, they waited, stealthily. Sylvie and Christine waited for the first cart leaving to head north and, while invisible, followed after it through the gates. Several hours later, they reconvened and took stock of the situation. Frontal assault on the mines seemed like a poor idea, so instead they chose to use the never-before-considered tactic of, quote, badger time, end quote, to dig a tunnel from the hovel to the mines and attempt to sneak in. While it took several hours to dig, the tunnel was successful, and once complete, they headed through. Sadly, the sneaking part didn't go so well, as they burst forth directly near two captives and two guards, who sounded a local alarm. The slaves ran. Some Warforged guards tried to sound a more mine-wide alert, but were cut down before escaping, and the reinforcements were set upon, some being fungally reanimated to assist with assault. Meanwhile, Akva and Terra were put to work. When things started to get loud, they looked around and realized their guard had left. As they took stock of the situation, a planar rift similar to what happened in the KC opened, and a handful of methods burst forth. After fighting off the first few, a second larger rift appeared, and pulling its way into this plane emerged an earth elemental with chunks of raw mithril studding its boulderish body. With threats on both sides, no idea how long they have before everything gets even worse, and no idea exactly where they are, we continue.
We start off with Xavier, turn 3. Actually, turn 4, because it starts at 0. But yeah, round 4, begin.
Round 4.
Fight.
Fight. Bop. I move down here.
Mm-hmm.
I will dump 30 points into Epis
Okay,
with Lay on Hands.
that is your action.
That is my action. I don't have the... Why don't I have the heal for Lay on Hands? Oh, there it is. Okay.
They're under gears now. That is a big change. The magnifying glasses have become gears.
Oh, that's gonna fuck me up so badly.
Kind of steampunky. I like it.
Why?
I'm not a robot.
Just another button.
I like
Oh,
the
shh.
magnificent
They
yes.
visually changed the use power and the ticks as well.
I don't know if I like the spell slots tick, if I'm honest. Like the dots, I like the ticks better.
Ooh.
No, I like the
Yeah,
dots.
I'm not sure about that.
I then proceed to
That's an
bonus
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action insightful fighting this warfared. Believe that's insight versus charisma.
Go ahead.
Deception.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you zoom in on Xavier's token, the top right-hand corner has not been erased away from the transparent thing, and I want everyone else to feel this pain I have found.
Oh, I noticed that like
I
months
did
ago.
notice that.
I left it there.
Yeah.
I was trying to rub something off my monitor screen. I'm like, it's not go. Oh.
It's highlighted by the white.
Causing
That's
problems
funny.
once again.
So 12, huh? And it's charisma.
I should have just said no. I don't see
Deception.
anything.
You insight him.
I successfully insight.
Yep.
Cool. That's on me.
That's my action. That's my bonus action. As my free action, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs. Akvat! Shut up! Time to go! Get out of here now! Party's already started.
Z loudly echoes this down the chamber. Can the two of you roll perception?
Sure.
Yeah.
You probably would be able to hear it, but there is a
17
giant
passive,
rift
but
in the
yeah.
ground coming out with a big rock man.
You know, that's probably loud.
Oh my god.
Tara's
Oh,
also
no.
been knocked in the head a bunch today.
On the plus side, Terra, if you don't have inspiration, you get inspiration.
Arthur,
Congratulations.
you do hear the raspy voice of an annoying hobgoblin somewhere in this mine.
It could be anyone though.
Oh, just kill me now.
Yeah, Aqua's like, can I just stay?
I got Papa Epis.
I volunteer as tribute.
Just double checking.
As you scream
Oh,
at
yeah.
Epis is like, I could have told you that they were down there. You didn't need to rip my ears out.
That way? Just points.
Well,
Points
be
down.
thankful for the healing, old man.
I'm gonna leave them to their bickering.
It is, yeah, Christine's up. Sylvia, you're on deck.
Yep. Knowing that there were kind of people that still came from the south and just wanted to be safe, I'm gonna go 5. I'm basically gonna pick up my weapon just as I go past, like hold the spiritual weapon with me. 10, 15, 20, 25. See someone that's still here. It's like the way back where you just came from. There's a hole in the corner there. It leads out. Can't confirm if it's safe or not at the very end, but at least I didn't know what's coming in. That's my movement. As my bonus action, I am in my free hand going to summon a flame blade. Since the spiritual weapon is not concentration, I can have a second blade.
Easy.
Whoa.
I will not use my action for anything other than probably dash, and I won't go far or 30 feet. I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, and stay here. I just prepared. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
E to the Z.
That's not how you spell that.
You know, if they didn't know we were here yet, they're gonna know now.
Yeah. I'll slap him later for that.
It was never going to be a full stealth mission.
It could help though.
We go in.
Whizzing past your ear, Christine, is a javelin that lies in the tracks next to you.
Whoop. I'm assuming from
From the westerly, from the easterly direction.
yeah, I was gonna say from the east, like from the west. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she evil. Sorry.
Oh no!
He likes being a slave.
She gets room and board.
It's kind of
Can
free
die
labor.
or
I mean, yeah.
You could stay here. They
It
probably
gets to
still
work
keep
out
you.
every day,
Can
get
die.
jacked.
Yeah, can die when you want. It's so great.
They'll probably
They'll
still
take
keep
our freedom,
you
but
here.
they'll never take our right to die.
Sylvia,
Can you
you're
stop
up.
making this actually sound good?
How fucked up does
Akbar
my
and Tara on
look?
deck.
I'm trying to see. It looks.
The guy
I
at
think
the
it's
front?
okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah, this
hasn't
guy
been
is
hurt.
fine. Okay.
Or-
Well,
He's not unhurt, but he's chill.
He's fine.
you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna get that murder sandwich for Xavier. Nom 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 nom.
I don't
Sure.
have a good muzzle.
That is a
That's a
hit.
21. Sneak attack.
Snurter.
Oh, I don't like the new thing. It's a cogwheel. Don't like it.
It
Be
makes more
perfect
sense.
for the next campaign, which will be
I'm
steampunk.
scared of change. Okay.
Ooh, actually, I wonder if they have any dice.
You do
Good question.
17 damage.
Awesome. And I will go in for a spectral arm strike as well. Chipping away at this guy. Eesh.
That is a hit.
They're
Oh,
built by
wait.
dice.
I couldn't remember if they had a decent AC or a crappy AC or a normal AC.
I mean, their AC is normal.
Do 7 damage.
I'm going to stay in position and try and block this thing from getting away.
Akfa, you're up. Terra is at the same time, and it is as you're on deck.
Alrighty.
On the screen.
So, that thing's appeared. That's a problem. Terra, our friends are here. As I will continue my divine attacks.
Go ahead.
Don't know why I put that on early. Wait, no, I'm recklessing too. Give me one sec.
Wow.
I gotta like
You must
scroll.
always reckless.
Yeah, it's more the scrolling up and down. Okay, and then we come up here and we attack with Claw.
Oh, that's so
That's a hit.
cool. I like those dice.
You do 11 damage.
Secondary attack.
Fair enough.
This particular imp I just don't like.
That is a hit.
Cool, cool. That will be with the other damage. I should really reorder these. Slash console skip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make that
It's
a
a
button,
button.
because you can just click it every
That would be
session.
so good. I vote second on that.
Both of you... Is it both of you?
Hmm?
Just you. Roll me a dex save.
Sure. As I kill the mud thing?
Alright, you're good. As he explodes, mud flies everywhere. Some lands on you, but you are good.
They blow up.
Now, just remind me, we established my claws are in fact not light weapons that I can use for a bonus attack.
No.
No.
Just double checking. They unfortunately do not count as dual wielding.
Actually,
wait.
medium weapon.
Can I use a pickaxe? Wait, no, I gave up the pickaxe. Yeah, never mind.
Terra is Zorroing with 3 pickaxes right now.
You know what?
Yeah, both
I
hands and a teeth.
will move over one. Actually, I'm gonna risk it.
Okay, it will slap at you.
Good. Hit me.
You could.
Baby, one more time.
Sure.
And that's up to you. That's your whole thing. That's
Interesting.
whatever you're
Uh,
into.
That is a...
It has
miss.
advantage, so
It is a miss.
cool, cool. Now, I don't know if you're going to allow this, but I will say it. I would like to, as a bonus action, do a quick like a quick strike at the manacles,
Yeah.
or at least an inspection, depending on which seems more feasible. Just want to see if there's any way, if it would be easy for me to break terrors.
I think an inspection is probably better if you want to investigate it.
Investigate specifically? Yep.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
or-
if with a bonus action, your best bets are either invest. If you're looking for like a weakness of some kind in them, then it'd be investigation.
Yep. Okay. Not right now.
No, bit busy with multiple elementals in front of you and one very big but angry one behind you.
Yep.
Terra.
I still got the pickaxe, yeah, and it's just rolling with my strength, correct? for
Yep.
attack?
Yep.
Yep, cool. Alright, good. Move again since Aqua moved.
hmm
This.
You were also told that we could run.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's a hit?
I'm just gonna roll another 20 in case it's a crit. You never know.
And the strength mod.
It's a flat 0, so we were just rolling a d4, wasn't it?
I think it's just...
Yeah.
Yes. I remember.
Normally, it should just be flat 1 damage, but it's fun to roll dice,
It is
so I
fun
give
to
people
roll
d4.
I feel like
2 damage.
Roll a 1d1.
pickaxe- Even a minus pickaxe should do damage.
Flip a coin.
2 is better than 1.
Yeah, that's your action.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I don't have access to magic, so yeah.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could keep running. You do have more movement.
I could, but I imagine with how exhausted Terror is at the moment, I don't want to run. I'd rather just sit here and hit something.
Okay. Alright.
Next up then.
Inazaz and Zombie, my bad.
Is me and zombie.
Oh, damn it. I knew you had to hold that.
Guy's looking kind of bad. But I kind of want to get my thing. I'm gonna move around to here. And I'm gonna cast a cantrip.
Go ahead.
Going to cast Poison Ray.
Fair enough. Aye. He succeeds.
I like that he rolled 2. Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to bite. Then
Yep.
just hit him. Wait. So that's better. Why do I
That
never
is a
not
hit.
bite?
That wasn't even a roll. That was the dice slid across the table on 18.
You bite it to hit.
He died.
The rigged digital dice.
Actually, it come back.
Yeah. You chomp down. At the same time, your magic flows from you into it as you see the mushrooms sort of spurt all over the bite wound in its neck and overtake that central magical core that starts to fade away. And you now have 2 fungal zombies.
10, 15,
Oh, no one.
20, 25, 30, I guess. Move here.
Yeah.
It's because it seems like that's the way we're going, and I assume sticking together is better than splitting up.
Alright, what are the zombies doing?
They follow me. They're here for an hour.
Yep.
An hour? Yeah,
So
1 hour.
They can shamble for 25 feet, I think? 20 feet?
I think it's 20 feet. So they'll just both come down. 10, 15, 20. Oh. 20. And then I'll put that one there.
Okay. Let me just quickly see if any of these are the ones here. Yeah. This one runs past and out. She's faster than you think she should be, but it's because I want to clear the combat tracker. She escaped.
Damn.
They're
Got
all
track runners.
secretly like half tabaxi.
Every
With
one of them
mobile
has
and
daily
they're
ability.
rogue.
You know what? That explains a lot.
No.
They're a
Running for
rogue
their
monk
life.
barbarian multi-class.
It's called adrenaline rush, guys.
With the boots of speed.
Yeah, they took
Yep.
all their equipment except their boots. How weird.
Alright,
They
big
took their
man.
socks. No. They slipped in socks of speed.
Uh-huh.
It's a blinding speed.
Big man is gonna shamble his way over.
Oh, hi there.
Oh no.
look.
1,
I'm
Oh.
scared. I don't want to look.
3, 4.
I want to watch.
What do you mean? You can't see it?
Yeah,
I don't want to look
well,
at the combat tracker.
Slam once at the method.
He's in half
Wait.
squares right now.
What?
That didn't work. It dodged out of the way, and then it'll slam the method again.
Oh, it's attacking them.
Can we wind that back a little bit?
I don't think these things are like insanely bright. I think they're just like hit.
Does 18 damage.
I still don't think it's on our side.
That's
No,
DM.
I
I
think
think
you're
it's in
next.
half squares.
Actually,
I mean, I did say we could leave. I feel like I'm gonna have to.
There we go. Thank you.
can we get the XP for this?
This one is going to
No.
call at Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I'm on the wrong layer. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That's a miss. Oop. She escaped. The one down here runs up past you all and escapes. 2 from the area below. Epis looks at the group and's like, your Akfa is down there. Or at least we're sent there alongside your tiefling friend. I don't know who she is. Let's go. Because he will, tremble. I believe he's got 25?
He's at half movement speed.
So he's a 10? Is he at 25 base, or is it 30 base?
Yeah, because it's a gnome. 25 base.
He moves one square, because there's a big lizard man in the way, and he can't, like, get around him in any particular way.
Couldn't he just go under his legs?
He's not an ally.
Yep.
I mean,
Facts.
technically, no, I don't think he has the ability to hide under someone else.
It's halflings.
Yeah, this guy. He's going to swing back at the big man. Miss. Alright. Top of the order. Xavier.
1, 2. Do you want me to pick up? Do you want me to seem a little? Want me to pick you up?
I mean, sure, as long as you put me down.
Charge.
I'll pick him up.
I feel like poor Epis is past pride at this point.
My zombies take an attack of opportunity.
I
Against
mean,
Xavier, right?
he's covered in metal. Maybe it's a pickaxe, right? That's close enough to a construct.
I put him down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that much left to give. I'm gonna bonus action.
That's as far as I can take you. Cat's agility, set bonus action dash, runs ahead of Gonna yell at me again. I don't want that.
I want him to yell at me. It's scary.
I'm gonna bonus action Fey Gift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give passage
Mm-hmm.
to Epis. He will have an extra 10 movement speed.
Oh man, 3 squares.
Yeah, no, and he has the help action.
Okay.
So I'll also get 10 extra movement speed. So I'll move 1, 2,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Alright.
Christine.
Christine.
Hi, how y'all doing? I'm doing
Charge
great.
into the
Oh,
darkness.
I don't know where the thing came from, and
Yeah,
that's
came from the dark.
Came from the east. Came east.
yeah, I
from
know.
the-
Well, I may have came from a direction. I don't see the guy holding it unless I somehow do.
No.
Okay. I'll go 5, 10. Still nothing. Christ. 15, 20. 25. 30.
25.
Where is he? I'm going to use my action to dodge,
Mhm.
and as I do, like I'm like slow down my movement as like I notice this like flick past me, move up so I can't see like anything ahead of me. I like have that slight like sort of look back to see Xavier there. It's like I cannot see what's ahead of me, but something's throwing something at me. Be careful.
Why is it just me who feel like there's a bridge missing?
Don't worry about it. And I should put the effects on my thing, but oh, what is that? Hold on, what are you doing?
My
Targeted
goodness.
literally
Everything.
everything.
Ow.
Allies. I'm not
Hit
sure.
How did I do that?
Hit commoner 35. Hit them. Oh,
How did I do that?
I don't know.
that was weird.
Based.
You click your thing and you click the button at the top.
I just wanted to open up the effects.
Oh yeah.
If it was at me, disadvantage because I was just about to put dodge on me.
Tis a miss.
Cool. Dodge is now on me.
So
There's another one flinks past.
Wait. Alrighty. I gotta catch up to everyone. So what do we got?
no,
40
can't.
feet of movement with a
Oh.
bonus action dash.
The monk rogue.
Um,
I don't know if I can catch
10.
up.
No, I don't know. I'm screwed, I think.
Can you actually
15.
just put your token next to Christine's?
Yes.
If there's 80 feet of movement, I think I'm probably going to be okay. That's just my guess.
Oh, hey, girlfriend.
Close enough.
Stop. We're gonna say that's 80 feet.
I actually think that's only 75.
You can go one more. Oh, wait.
She just slinks over. Kind of just appears out of nowhere.
You can action
Yeah.
dash as well. If you
Oh
wanted
yeah,
to.
because I can action dash. No. No, that would be silly going off on my own. I am actually going to... Can I use the dodge action as well?
100%, absolutely.
I'm going to do that as well. Actually, one second. I know this one is a key points one, but I think it's basically the same thing, isn't it?
That's a bonus action version.
Bonus action,
Yeah.
yeah. So you could dash, and then bonus action dodge.
Should do bonus action dash.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
shit.
do this
Yeah.
key points. I have one left. It's okay.
Are we okay
I
with?
am going...
Are we okay with bonus action upcasting?
I mean, if she wants to, but what's the point of bonus action dodging when she can action dodge for free?
No, I'm just saying,
Based.
I'm just making sure that that's a rule that we're going to allow.
I'm okay. If
So-
you want to, you can do a bonus action as an action. Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
will
it's
abuse
just, I mean,
this in
there's
the
nothing
future.
else I can really do in this situation. Just
Yeah,
give
there
it
should
up to
be-
the rest of the group.
There should be an action on your character sheet for dodge. You can just apply it to
Oh,
yourself.
I don't think I put them. Oh, yeah, there is. Right at the top
Yeah.
of mechanics. I think you've
I
got it.
was
You actually
doing-
did on these character sheets. I found it after putting dodge on myself.
just doing that before I clarified that. Yeah.
No
Um,
problem.
yeah, she kind of just like slinks up next to you, and seeing you as she's gone up, like kind of having this like cautious, like preparing to move out of the way position. She kind of catches on that something's probably up here.
You probably heard what I said as you were running down. If the all happens at the same time.
Upper.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
You're wondering how I got into this situation?
Not really.
I do. I remember how you got in the situation.
I'm gonna flank instead of reckless.
Mhm.
And then I'm
No,
gonna...
I should do both.
Oh, don't worry, it might be coming.
That's a hit.
Go ahead.
Nice, nice. Let me just scroll all the way back down.
Cool.
Put that on. Put
Oh.
that on. There we are. Scroll all the way back up.
Yep. 11 damage.
damage.
You hit
And
him.
then secondary attack.
While it's rolling, just scroll down.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
You do have advantage on that one.
That was. Did that? Oh, I didn't click. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me see if it.
You might crit. It was not a crit. Still a hit
Ooh.
though.
Unlucky.
11.
I need both of you to. I think it's also
Make DC 11 deck saves.
Yeah.
Yay.
Safe.
Very nice. Very
And
nice.
you both take
Damage.
9 reduced to 4, and then reduced again to 2 for terror. But 4 damage to you, Xavier.
Cool.
Upper.
Just a bit of a light sunbake.
Please don't mistake me with that cretin.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Agfa resents that. Said I'm a paladin, not a failure.
Are you
Aqua is-
silly? You're dyeing your fur with blood.
Well, you have movement and a bonus action left, Aqua.
Yeah, gonna move over.
Alright. Take an attack opportunity.
It will do a
Yep.
smack.
Didn't get a character assassination as well. Damn, did you?
Yep. As he picks up the imp, slams it into you.
Uh-huh.
And I
Oh.
need both of you to do another dex save. As
Oh,
he
it's funny.
Me and the rock
swishes-
golem?
Hmm? Yeah.
No, I think it's the method.
The method.
Yeah, he grabbed the method and hit Akfa with the method.
The
You both
method
succeed, you
exploded.
still fail.
It's so funny.
Did I do the damage to you?
Yes. Yeah.
And then you both take 5 damage to Aqua, reduced to 2 to Terra. Again.
Okay. So where was I? Yeah, I move over. I'm going to do. You know what? Could I bonus action to just try and karate chop break it?
Yeah, no bonus action, no.
No, it didn't.
You just have to action attack
It
it.
is an action.
In that case, I will just do another investigation.
Go ahead.
Okay, look, focus.
No. With a 10, you just got hit. You just got a literal living being made of magma slammed into your back and exploded. There's other things on your mind.
There's also a big rock guy.
Yeah, he just threw a living creature made of fire and magma at you.
He puts his
Now-
dirt in his eyes as his eyes are on
Regardless
fire.
of that, I would definitely know Terra is slower than me.
You can't just say that to someone's face, you know?
Not very nice.
I mean, it's
Why the
recorded
fuck would you
history.
say that?
1,
A -1 intelligence.
3.
You don't feel
Yeah,
bad with him.
I'm only going to move 4, but I'm going to tell Terra to, run and get behind.
Okay,
It, or, just run for it.
fair enough.
Gifted in other areas, we like to say.
Arson.
Street
Yeah.
smart.
If arson was a
Terra,
skill,
run.
she should have crafted it. She should have maxed that skill.
Pyrotechnics.
Oh, I need one of you to be arsonist and isekai, so I can do. I maxed my arsonist skill in this other world.
Hold on a minute.
Terra, as you walk up, you see partway along this wall, a little bit further up, there seems to be the the corpse of a woman.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
Not
Wasn't me,
last Sunday.
swear.
What do you mean again?
Wasn't me, I swear. I didn't do it.
And there seems to be a lack of the guards that were stationed here in front of you are not here.
So I'm gonna just like dash over here and then try to see if I can have like a pull at the thing around my neck. Kind of try to gauge how strong it is if I can.
Yeah, if you want to gauge like how resilient it is, you can make a investigation check, or you can just attempt to break it straight up with a strength check.
Let's try the strength check.
Okay. Roll them bones.
Hey, 2 12s.
It feels tight. As you do so, it feels like trying to pull two powerful magnets away from one another, and you just don't seem to be able to get a good, solid grip on it.
It's like wearing a
That's
choker
fine
that's a little bit too tight.
Inazaz. I don't know why this is in the combat tracker. In the combat.
I do
music.
believe it is time to keep moving.
I'm on an adventure. This is fight music time.
We're having an adventure right now.
It is pretty adventurous.
30.
Exploring a
I
cave.
guess we should be dashing.
Okay.
Fruit bundle.
Now, your question is, I think my zombies
Perfect
can
lightning bolt.
only take the attack action, which means they cannot dash. Yeah.
So they will stumble slowly after the party.
They can be guards.
Brains.
They're after actual circuits, please.
Oh, they're just hanging out with the paladin. That's funny.
Excuse me, I think someone's
That's
got
gonna
to
make
say.
it very, very
Thank you.
comfortable.
Have a sook?
Oh, I am. That's why I'm complaining.
Alright, big man. One more off to big cat man.
They've got a speed of 60 feet. It's crazy.
His speed's actually like 58 base.
He's gonna hit me.
We'd have something visible by 5.
Fine.
There's something. Punch. Falco. Punch. Not very good.
It's Falcon. Falco's a different character.
No, it's Falco.
No, I think it's a different character.
The second one hits, you take 16 damage resisted to 8.
Nice.
Oh. He's good. Oh. Epis is gonna action dash. For 30 feet. Whoa. No. Oh.
How tight is that man?
Incredibly.
I see.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 6, where 6 is death, he's number 4 right now.
Yep, he makes his way into the back of Inazaz. Alright, top of the order once more. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you see a Warforged up there, seemingly ready for something, being good prepared.
How far do I have to be away from you? Oh, it's just if I look at him. Okay. It didn't put a range on insightful fighting.
Oh. No, there isn't one, I think, as long as it's just line of sight.
Yeah, because I see him, I'm gonna detect his intention. Ah!
Yeah.
19.
He looks stalwart and true, but that's you can see through that. Behind his stalwart and true facade is a stalwart and true demeanor.
It's a scared little child.
You wait till you see his mates zombified. Didn't even know this could happen, I'll bet.
A single oily tear runs down his warforged.
Actually, yeah, I think I'd be terrified too, seeing a Warforged turn into a zombie. I'll be like, hey, hold a minute, that's not how this works.
I mean, to everyone else, it looks like a Warforged with fucking just mushrooms popping out of him. Like, it's not really a zombie.
That's a cool kind of
But
zombie.
How did they get
Stand it
there?
out. We could just
Silly.
use
If
them to
only we
infiltrate.
knew someone who dealt in shrooms. 5, 10, 15, 20. I see a guy
See
now.
one guy.
Oh, good, it's only one then.
One solid guy.
Just roll that.
Even you,
20.
with your passive insight skill, you can see this man is stalwart and true.
Damn.
You didn't even have
Well,
to
I'll-
focus for that.
I'm playing the wrong class. I should be playing a different class. That plus 4 to insight.
You should join the
Uh,
Paladin
God no.
party.
Fuck it, hit him with a firebolt.
Mhm.
What's it gonna do? Hit me?
That's a hit.
And 2d10. You know what?
You do 11 damage.
That's fair. Like from the flame blade itself, like just the fires out of flame. Hit. I have like an extra 5 feet of movement, but I kind of actually no. I think I will stay here. I don't want to move forward, but I want to move back. Okay.
Alright. Doosh, doosh, doosh. Yeet, javelin.
Oh, I'll consume his first level of bonus action to swap points before. Yeah.
Yeah, yeet,
Continue
javelin
that.
at Christine. Miss.
Screw you. I have
Doosh,
good
doosh.
AC. 14.
Yeet, javelin at the Xavier. Try to go different screens. It doesn't work like that game. That's a miss. Final guy is not there. Sylvie.
Ooh. Alright.
Two, maybe 3.
5, 10. I'm not on the same. Oh no, yes I am. You're on a half square. No, I'm on a half square. What's going
Or
on?
Xavier's on a half square.
I can't see the grid.
Neither
Is that
can I.
arcades?
Just wing it.
I can see 2, 3. I think. Hang on. Ugh.
Numbers.
3. How far away are they from me? 40 feet, 45, 50. I don't really want to go up there on my own, personally. As much as I'd like to kill some people, I can kill them from range. But I will get a little closer. I think that's about 25, 30, 35. Okay, I'm going to hit 28, or attempt to hit 28, with a bow. Wish me luck.
Go ahead.
That's a pretty bad hit. I'm gonna miss that. Let me just quickly read this ability. So it's after I deal a sneak attack. Never mind, I can't use my wells from the grave. So I'm going to... So the dodge is an bonus action, isn't it? No, it's an action. an action. Is that right? Yeah. Ugh. Decisions. Decisions. I am going to. As a bonus action, I'm going to use my arms. Final pull. And is that something I have to? Is that clicked on now, just from doing that, or
What?
I've just put the arms on myself? I think that's gone off to me. No, it hasn't. Why is it not?
Did you click the gear?
Pardon?
Have you clicked the gear?
I clicked the gear. It's only cast, attack, and save, which is a bit unusual considering it's not really something you. Why is it a save? Arms of the Astral Self. Why would it have a save for it? DC.
Because when you activate it, you have a pulse effect when you
Really?
summon them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's all these things I don't actually know. Alright, well, I guess there's no activate though, it's just a cast, I guess.
Yeah, they're already up, so you just punch. Well, because you attack with them.
Yeah.
Because the cast is when you summon them.
Okay. Also, I think the pulse is too far away for them anyway, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I had 10 feet.
Just 10 minutes, yeah.
So yeah, she sort of walks up, stops, and then like her shadow kind of like stretches out again a little bit. Kind of like goes from creeping around her to like looming.
Okay. Upper.
So. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it doing its thing?
You will, yes. Yeah. That's a crit.
Damn. Can't fanatical focus that.
That's a pog.
I mean, if you've got inspiration, you can force them to reroll.
Nah,
Take 32 reduced to 16.
that's okay. Right, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7?
Mm-hmm.
Swears a fucky again.
8.
Yeah, wait, let me math. 6. Oh, I can do 9 normally, yeah. I will. You know what? Screw the mathematics, screw the thinking, we're just gonna try and rip it off.
Okay, roll a strength check.
We'll try not to strangle you.
Alright,
You rolled worse than me.
Trying to think if I can burn this on that. It's not a saving throw, unfortunately.
as you do, sir, let me write this down. Roll me one of your, what's your strength modifier?
Plus 2.
Okay. You take 3 force damage, Tara, as it's like tries to pull apart and then quickly claps around you and then pulses briefly. As you take 3 force damage for the attempt.
So, I mean, there's possible the wind's in pain. You know what? I'm gonna do something else then. Can I do it this way? Can we argue that that was a pull attack?
I mean, it's an attack action.
Yeah.
Actually, was it a strength check or attack roll?
Yeah, strength checks.
No, it's a strength check. Is a strength check.
I will use the remainder of whatever I could do this turn to give Terra advantage on the next one. Wait, no, that's not how that works, because exhaustion... No, never mind that. That makes no sense. Well, I will move one more, leaving room for Terra to go past. And I will bonus action investigate. See why it didn't work. I figured out physics yet.
No.
Not yet.
You're a major in philosophy, not physics.
Terra.
Well, I'm gonna keep moving.
As you run up there, yeah, you see a hole to the north and the path continues east.
I look at the cat and I point to both directions. And do like a shrug.
We can't see
Reactionary.
across this cavern.
Well, actually, Xavier, can you make a quick perception check?
Christine might be able to, barely.
Just outside of sight, it looks like.
I
I
think
think,
the,
I think
the-
literally just on that line of out.
I think Xavier.
I think
Xavier and
Sylvie
Sylvie
might be able to.
both see them, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, like Terra is just in the. It's like 75%
Perception?
in the darkness.
As a reaction, I will at least point the direction that we did come, or say I assume we followed the railroad.
Yeah. I don't think you need to make the perception because she's not stealthing.
Sure, actually.
So yeah, you could see Terra run up with what looks like some sort of large metal necklace thing attached to her neck.
Holding a
Would
pair of
I
pickaxes.
know what those are?
You went and got jewelry without me?
Considering
I
I
thought
had
it was
a
just
set.
for you, Kimmy.
You have a set of. I don't think you have a set of these.
We don't.
I mean, you've seen similar things before. You can make assumptions, but from this distance across the gap at a Terror who seems to be not looking at you in any point away.
You probably just noticed the glint and that's it.
Yeah.
Also dark vision, so it's all in black and white.
You notice the giant mop of pink, bright hair.
In
Which is great.
grayscale.
But he doesn't. It's black and white. It's grey hair.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
I mean, it looks nice. You can tell that it's pink, and it will look nice.
You see, it's weird because normally her hair is just like bright pink, but there's like 2 different shades of like grey there. It doesn't show the blood in it.
But yeah, I suppose, are you going to keep moving, or is that all your...
Well, if you're pointing to follow the railway, she will then.
That was the direction we came from originally, I think,
Yeah.
so... I assume we didn't jump across the ledge.
Imagine.
As you walk up, Terra, you see right at the edge of your vision a wolflodge.
Alright, as I see that, I'm gonna turn around and go, nope, this way instead.
You
Oh, a
see
gap.
a crevice.
Yeah,
that
and
you
I'm
can't
just gonna
see the
try
other
to-
side of the point. I believe.
I'm gonna try to gauge how deep this looks and if there's maybe like a skin pathway that can be walked on either side of it. It's like how there's kind of like a little bit of a walk bit there.
Okay, so how deep? It goes far enough that you can't see the bottom because you have limited dark vision. Theoretically,
Wait,
you could
no.
attempt to clamber around the exterior, but it wouldn't be an easy clamber, especially in your manacled
Okay.
state.
I want to say for Terra's point of view, because I just remembered, I have Flame Blade up. Flame Blade sheds a bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim foot for another 10 feet. So there's a bright light in the distance.
At which point,
actually-
from this
yeah.
point, I think everyone can see her.
Yeah. So you could probably be able to see the bright light at least.
Yeah, you can't see across the gap.
Can you just
Now,
give me
I
those
have-
numbers again?
10 and 10.
Thank you.
A quick question. Because we're all on initiative count 17,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
as it seems like they've come into view and there is very much crevasse or whatever it might be between us, am I able to act now?
Yeah, if you.
Yeah, if Terra's
you
okay
allow
with
it.
holding the rest of her turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have something really dumb we could try.
I mean, if Akva can get this thing off my neck, I can use Conjure Animals because there's no components needed for it. And I have 1 spell slot left for it.
Judging by what the token is saying, you can see Christine and Xavier across the way.
Uh-huh. So I point to the cat, I point to the crevice.
Jump.
Well, you
I
say
can
that.
fly, kitty.
Are you guys ready to do some maths?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, let me
I
get
don't
a
like
calculator
that.
out.
I would like to cast Wind Wall.
Alright.
Okay, that's a fun spell.
Insanity.
Excellent.
And I would like to have it bridged between the gap.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's 50 feet long, 15 foot high, 1 foot thick.
Yeah.
So there's a 1 foot thick line across here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming the top of the 15 feet is at the height limit.
No, I think more the base. Because I'm thinking if they run and jump, I'm hoping that this might like give them that little bit of extra distance they would
Lift.
need to clear it.
Okay.
Because if it can stop like arrows and
Ammunition.
stuff, that's a decent amount of force.
They take damage when
Right.
touching
Or
it,
small
but
Yeah,
flying
look,
creatures that
hey.
Kill me.
I don't hear anyone else coming up with any ideas.
Move slightly because fire.
if only someone could cast
Like the
cure
upward
wounds at a
mist.
distance.
Hey, y'all can say no.
If only.
I was going to say,
I'm-
Shane, it's not
You
everyone can
cast
do
the
that.
spell.
We don't know what happened, but you cast it.
I cast it.
I see
Maybe
a nice
use
wall.
that to jump.
Which side is the push?
I'm out of
Oh, there's
movement.
no push side.
Next turn
I'm
you can do
hoping
it.
to like angle it so the push is up. I don't know how
I will
restrictive the orientation
I
of
mean, you can
this
make it a
wall may be.
50-foot platform.
Like if I don't have it,
It's only
'Cause if
15
it's-
feet wide.
yeah, if it's only 1 foot thick, it doesn't have to go across like that line does. It can go across like this wall, and the push can be facing up, and it's 15 foot high. Right?
Yeah. Look,
Does that
I
make
get what you
sense?
mean. So basically, like 15 feet like that, all the way across,
Yes.
facing, pushing up. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yes.
So yeah, you create this wall. I don't think I don't think it's visual. It's just wind.
yeah, you just see like
a wall of strong wind.
Yeah, you suddenly hear the torrent of like storming winds shoot through the bottom of the cavern.
Just the flickering of the flame as the winds would fly up, and Christine, your flame blade would kind of like flicker in the fire in the wind.
Yeah.
If
The cloak and hair.
Terra could see, and Azez cast that spell, then she might know what it is. But you just hear the wind.
I mean,
Oh,
Inazaz
I
can
used
still
up
pull.
all my movement. I'ma just try
said
and pull
jump.
the thing off my neck again if I can.
Okay.
There is not a small part of me that is just waiting for Arkfur to grab Terra and
Or yeah, no, I've thought of this.
I hope y'all
Am I
can
just
take
rolling the strength again?
3d8
Yeah,
bludgeoning damage.
Wait for the healing first.
Oh, that 20!
Oh.
No!
Don't you have inspiration?
Does have
Didn't you
If I
have
use my inspiration,
It just
does
goes
that
to
mean
one.
it's the 20?
No,
yeah,
it
it
goes
still
the,
loses
the second is the 20.
it. Yeah.
You take 6 more force damage as you try and very poorly pull it apart, but it clamps down back on you.
My finger's stuck in there.
Yep.
You actually can't jump.
Alright, well, that's your turn. Inazaz, do you have anything else?
Yeah,
Actually, do you have any?
that's your
yeah,
action.
Any of you?
I called out, I said jump.
Do you have a bonus action, Inazaz, you'd like to do?
Left.
I guess I'll move up a bit. 20, 25, 30.
Hey.
I'll move here. And the zombies will shimmy shammy. 20. And that'll be my turn.
Yep. they
Look,
can't
I'm
do
trying,
that,
guys. I don't see you
Yeah.
doing anything.
alright.
I'm killing. I'm doing my job.
One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have the angle.
Ugh.
Do he though see this guy?
Probably sees cat.
Do you see cat?
I mean, is it just attacking?
He wants to speak to you.
I don't think you're healthy slaves. They're not gonna kill you.
Big rock,
Maybe.
elemental.
as like you say this, he's like, return. Come here. Rocky.
Oh no.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So peeps into view Aqua.
Yeah, I bet that motherfucker has reach.
That thing dash.
Do you have reach? You have reach. You can reach.
Oh, this one can move.
I'm
further.
surprised it didn't go underneath the ground and then just pop up.
Oh, I'm just kind of terrified. This thing can move further than the traditional one.
Yeah,
He's got that extra speed because of the metal he's made out of.
Yeah, he's lighter.
legitimately, you do.
dead.
Yeah.
Fuck
Just
me.
throw a javelin at Sylvie.
Oh yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh man.
Okay.
Have that
8 damage.
Okay.
Athos looks over. What can Athos do?
Not much.
He's just going to
Stay out of the way.
Best.
buckle up around here. He sees that there's some sort of formulated plan.
Formulated.
Something.
Sort of turns to, like, sort of walks up to Christine and speaks in a like a very low voice, not enough to like for other people can hear them, but like enough for you to. Is like, well, if we go back up north, I might be sending more people down after us if an alarm's gone out. If we wanted to, there is a tunnel that I've seen only Warforged go down. We haven't been allowed to go there. We'd have to go lap around back up to where we came from and then down a separate track. Or, I mean, we have this now.
Well, I guess we could do that. Either way, I feel like we're going to be pincered down. So you said there's something you're not allowed to go into? Then we probably figure out what's there and destroy it.
Nod. It's like, are we going to go over there, or are we going to have them come to us?
If he did say it was like in like it loops around where Terra is,
You'd
correct?
have to go back up and around. He's saying if you wanted to go that way, the other way is like he says like we'd probably have to go down. We'd probably have to jump or make our way to the other side. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so that'd be quicker though. All right. She, like with that sort of slight moment of just like thinking it over, and then she just looks over there. I imagine she could probably like just barely see like maybe like in some form of physical like sense of injury, like, where Terra's like maybe limping a tiny bit or whatever. Like she's heavily hurt, and it's just
Me
like
for the past 2 days.
yeah, it's like. Inazaz, I think we go over there instead. Let's cut the distance to them.
I would say who to jump. I just said jump.
Yeah, you just said jump.
Everybody.
Oh, no.
No, she's meaning as like she's had intention to jump as well.
Oh, okay.
But it's not my turn, so I can't do it.
Alright, Memphis will nod and he'll
Yeah,
get
dummy.
over here and prepare to jump because
He will combine 2 actions to jump.
he died. He can't do that now.
I guess we're gonna get ready to do some math, guys.
Hell yeah.
Start reaching over.
Do 5 times the amount of math.
Okay.
You
Up-
can't
up-
roll outside of the tray anymore.
No.
Thank God.
Alright, I'm gonna need a
Interesting.
roller. I need to flip a coin on this one.
Before the turn ends, you do all hear a clangering of feet stepping coming from both of the north and somewhat to the southwest.
Yep,
Southeast.
no, we're gonna have to keep going.
I'm
Probably
gonna
will.
flip a coin. It's very important that I flip this coin.
Nice coin.
Might I remind you, you're in heavy armor.
Doing the cooler thing. Alright, I pick up Epis, move back, and I jump.
Okay.
You're gonna kill yourself and
Please
Epis.
don't kill an NPC by
Epic
killing
down with
yourself.
him.
Dude,
Alright.
you're going to hold him down with you.
It's either gnome toss him now and then I jump, or I jump
Let the
with
lighter
Epis.
people take him with him.
I hope he kickflips off you.
1 second. I need to get my.
As my free reaction at instant speed, I drop concentration.
Did I put down the jump rules? Alright, reminder, put down the jump rules.
Dude, don't actually though.
Standing long jump is your strength, and I believe after that it's you roll.
With a running start, basically
You
assume
need
it's
10
your
feet for a
strength.
running start.
Without a running
Yeah.
start, assume it's half that.
I'm putting so much faith into this.
Strength score is 20.
Yeah, I got 20.
Alright, so long jump. You need to make at least 10 feet beforehand. When you make a standing long jump, you can move half a distance. Either way, each foot you clear costs 4 to movement. So you can move 20 and then okay with the roll. Okay. So you'll have to make the roll because the gap is what?
Yeah.
30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
I know what I'm rolling with, and it's not advantage.
I am rolling strength with athletics.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're still going with Epis?
Yep.
Wouldn't that be like this on that?
I'm going to Fortune of the Many, just in case.
That's fair. So, what's that,
That will be 27.
What's your carry
Yeah,
weight?
so you...
What, real quick, just what's your carry weight?
My carry weight at the moment,
like, how much-
I have a
how-
maximum of 300. I'm at 172.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's got nothing on.
Yeah.
So you pick Epis up. Epis is like, I'm not so sure. You turn and take 2 steps and leap. The blast of wind up as your foot like hits that like wall of like air shooting up. It buffets you into the air slightly, and you clear the gap. In fact, you clear the gap quite extra. 27.
With that, to the two wolfhorns, we go, intruder.
Oh shit! Is that Earth Elemental down here? More down.
Also, let me just quickly double check one quick thing.
You want to roll some damage?
5e. Wind wall.
Yeah.
3d8.
3d8 bludgeoning.
But is it always or is it just when it appears?
When the wall appears, each creature
Uh,
within its area must make a
Yep.
strength save, take 3d8 bludgeoning, half on success.
No, it's only when it appears. It was already up, so no damage.
Okay.
Good.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah.
I was totally ready to roll.
That
I
is,
I was
It was
expecting
kind
to roll.
of as well.
that is your movement.
That's my movement.
Yep.
Definitely your entire movement just then.
This spell just got better.
Hell yeah, dude. When was
Uh,
it spell?
I also got amazingly
As
better.
an action,
Yep.
I see these manacles on Terra. I'm gonna try and rip them off.
Okay, make a strength check.
Red man touching me.
He failed.
Ow!
You
guys are
1,
killing her.
2, 3. Nah, I don't have enough to break it. Nah.
Yeah, so you attempt to pull the manacles off. I don't have the luxury of rolling into the tower here. So Terry, you take another 1 point of force damage. I can't do it. As you grab the manacles and you start pulling on them, Xavier, the collar around her neck, as you pull it, you see like a couple little arcane sigils start to slowly glow and then fade away as you aren't able to like pull it apart. And the resounding feedback shock to Terra kind of zaps her a tiny bit.
She bitch slaps you.
It does nothing.
You
Yeah, I
slap
know,
the
but
helmet.
it's still, the action has been done.
Yeah.
Also roll the strength
Even
save.
a heavy slap.
That was
doesn't-
that
doesn't
was a
hurt.
save. That was
-4.
Yeah, -4. Either way. That's my turn.
Yep, fair enough. Christine.
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
What?
I mean,
Just
my
make
strength-
sure you make it so you can roll a new table, so you'll know what your final roll is when you plummet to your death.
Oh, yeah, I 100% I'm rolling on my table.
I mean, Kay, you've got the cheat. You can always, like, you know, you could roll with advantage. if you just want to ping the table.
Would it be advantage if I have an 8/-1 to strength?
Well, I'm saying you can just give yourself advantage, even though the it does.
You'll still have advantage, right?
I think
Hasn't
there's
she already rolled on the table and we're waiting for that to happen?
No, we already got the effect. I don't know what it did.
That's why
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
have
first
yet
up.
to trigger the effect.
Not knowing exactly. Oh, fuck, there's a hesitation there, but like hearing the sounds like from, like coming from the north, seeing those like things there, and like that, it's just like that one like last look to like Inazaz is like a fishing for like that confidence that this is fine kind of thing.
He responds with, "Well, they didn't die. What are you looking at me like that for? Do it or don't. I don't care."
Oh, this is insanity. Fuck it. We go. I'm
But we
going to
ball.
make a running long jump.
We ball.
I drop wind wall. No.
I withdraw it.
I'm
It's
gonna
an
say it
instant
every
action.
time.
This is not a saving throw or an attack, so I can't add that.
No, it is an athletics check.
I'm going to Tides of Chaos this because I am afraid, hoping that any form of arcane energy within me lingering can at least allow me to get that
Enough
floating
guidance
in
on
there.
yourself.
Okay. I want you to roll your Tides of Chaos immediately into the tower.
Cool.
Immediately, just roll a d100 into the tower.
I'll do
Turn
one
it
better.
to a
I'll
succubus.
do
Realize
one
that you
better.
can fly.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Do that. First of all, let me roll the thing with advantage, just so I know what it is.
Yep. AJ, if you could let me know what you rolled, it'd be pretty. There are some pretty base
Roll
responses
that
right
20.
now.
Roll that
Nat
20.
20.
To
Too bad
19.
skill checks. Nat 20s don't matter.
But it's a 19.
It's a 19.
Could work.
AJ, what did you roll for the d100 quickly?
I'm sending you.
I'm waiting for its response.
Please
Boy.
don't.
If she goes comatose in the air, I swear to God.
I don't want to go to a different plane in the air.
That.
She goes and asks her another question.
Okay. Roll a d4,
Okay.
They've blinked out of
No.
existence.
So you
Don't.
do a running jump.
Yep.
You muster what strength you can. As you leap, your feet skid across this. You jump in the air. Your jump distance is not very far.
No.
Like your natural jump distance puts you right in the middle of this
Yes.
pit. As you start to lose height, your feet hit this buffeting wind wall, and you get buffeted back up, and that managed to clear just as you hit right on the edge. Your feet, your heel skidding right before the drop, and also you
Oh my
gain 2 sorcery
God.
points.
Oh, sweet.
After facing your fears, the new fear you acquired of falling, you feel strengthened for this.
Can I unwind in chaos that?
It's not a fear of falling, it's a fear of stop falling.
No, fuck that. I unwind in chaos.
So yeah, that's so you get 2 sorcery points back. You land. Yeah, if you'd rolled like slightly below that, you might not have made that jump.
So you're telling me a 15 wouldn't have made it?
It just would have required another check to not fall.
Cool, great.
It would have required you to get good.
Holy shit.
You have a very bad jump distance.
I know I do. That's why I was
So
terrified.
that's your movement.
You're welcome.
At least all I know that's your movement. I'm not sure if you did anything else beforehand.
No, that's my movement. You know, that's fair. I think that's fine for my movement. I have my spiritual in my hand. How far away are they? 30, that's not 20. As an action, just like that brief moment of like just stabilizing myself, or like that brief like move away from the edge, like from that almost feeling of falling, turn back, and then just call the dead. Just like calling the magic, like slamming it down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call it onto this one down here. Neither of them have been injured, I imagine. I don't know that, so roll damage.
He fails.
I'm assuming he's healthy.
Yes.
Necrotic.
So 11 damage.
He's not healthy anymore.
Good for future notice.
As you jump across, and he continues to whisper, "Well, unluckily, we have to get through that." As he points down.
Oh, and that wasn't here before, I imagine.
I did yell Earth Elemental.
I meant before, not now. Smart ass.
This one
I reckon
will...
I'm gonna be the one to fail this jump.
1, 2,
Be funny.
3, 4, 5. Make it a Sylvie.
I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess.
Swing blade. That's another crit.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Or if you
That's
have
alright.
inspiration, you can force a reroll of a crit on yourself.
I do not have inspo.
It's just the normal damage. Imagine if she lost a knot.
She's already dead. It's fine.
You could just have a permanent spectral replacement.
That's kind of mad though.
It is kind of big.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking metal.
That second attack
it's cool.
misses. This one is going to piff a javelin at you, Sylvie.
Go.
A miss, and we'll back up. And this one will also. This one's going to stay where he is. Yeah, Sylvie, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to use the Dragonhide Belt because that is an action. I'm just trying to remember, so it's gain key points equal to your roll of your martial arts die.
Yep.
So that's, is that the 1d4 plus 5?
Just the 1d4.
It's just a D4.
1d4.
Okay, so I just roll a 1d4 and just...
You get
Okay,
back 3
okay.
key points. That's pretty damn good.
That's all of them.
Yeah, you're at max.
I'm just going to take all those back. So that is my action, and I'm going to...
I will think something. I don't know if you even know say, but I think one of your monk abilities does give you extra jump distance.
Oh,
It
yes,
does.
that's that was what I was planning on doing.
Okay. I was gonna ask you that.
I accidentally duplicated Step of the Wind. That is, you can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action. What the fuck? Where did it go? Ah,
Just delete.
thank you, AJ. And your jump distance is doubled. So I'm
Sweet.
going to do that. Disengage from this dude and jump over. So if my jump distance, how do I tell what my jump distance
It'll be
is?
8 times. It's your strength modifier. It's your strength score. So
Okay, so my athletics is going by my wisdom, which is a +4.
yeah, your
So-
athletics check you'll make is separate for how far you can go. You can go 16 feet. You'll still have to make the thing, but you've got wisdom instead.
Yeah.
Easy. Alright, so yeah, like disengage from this
advantage.
guy and then just like try to jump over. So I'll just roll my advantage, you said?
Yep. Because the wind wall's giving everyone advantage to jump.
Easy. And because I've used the Step of the Wind, that gives me double distance as well.
Yeah.
It means instead of
Basically,
falling
your
where
DC
Kay
is a lot
fell,
lower.
yeah, instead of where Kay was gonna fall, you can fall a bit further.
Okay,
Like you
so,
could land like basically, what's that? So you can easily land like here without a problem.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
you can with the 23.
Yep. So she just kind of like looks at this thing like dodges away, kind of like flips out of the way, and then just jumps over, sort of seamlessly, landing next to Terra. Not having any action or bonus action left over. This thing that's around her neck is there's no lock, is there? It's just a latch.
No, there's
is
a
it just-
lock.
There's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a keyhole on the front.
I don't have anything to be able to do anything with that right now, but I could try and break it open next turn.
Okay.
Well, not break it, but you know.
You see your friends
Okay.
start whipping the gap to your side.
I'm excited.
Oh.
It makes me angry.
Oh.
Heal yourself, magic man.
Oh, I moved the map. Shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4, 5. They did say to go towards them, right?
Yeah, they said come here.
Well, seeing as now there's other problems, I'm just going to run and, go for the punch straight away.
Easy.
And you know what? My friends are here, so this has got to be quick.
My friends have just come to pick me up, so let's just make this fast.
That's a
That's it.
I've been wanting to get this out for a few days now.
You do 10 damage. That's a miss.
God, that's cathartic.
As you
Get that damn collar off, and then we can make it up.
As you swing, it was like, that's a mighty good throw, but it's at the wrong guy. Tara?
She did say be right back a little bit before, so she may be.
Well, yeah, actually, here we do have other people with initiative 17, so
Yep, there's this.
here's us.
It's your boy, ready to
Yeah.
fail a fucking one roll.
Won't be as
I mean,
You've
of
got
all
this,
people to fail, it would be funny.
You've got the serpent mail armor, right? Which means you can
Have
swim
a
real
swim
good.
speed.
And everyone
Does-
knows swimming is like flying, so
There are
Through the
flying
air.
snakes.
But I already had a swim speed of 15 feet even without that.
Does your mushroom cap give you like an umbrella uplift?
Is this like a...
It's just Breath of the Wild.
Are you a
thing?
peach?
Yeah, the
Are you a
leaf.
peach?
Well, only one way to find out. What are we rolling, guys?
athletics.
Strength.
Luckily, you have a 19
Athletics with
base.
No, mate, just paraglide.
Alright.
You know,
You do have advantage on the roll.
That's a 20.
that's good.
But is it a better than 20?
Yes.
It's a
No.
19.
Well, with your 19 base, you do have, because of your gauntlets, you do have a base jump distance of 19 feet, plus the boost from the buffeting of the wind, and your distance, you can make the jump as well. There isn't a lot of places to land,
Uh-huh.
But a very
It's just
but
important,
you can land.
very important question though. Do you go on all fours and run like a lizard and then jump?
Oh yeah, for sure. So like the gauntlets that help assist in boosting his subpar strength, like sort of crack into the ground to make two small little craters for him to grab onto to like pull himself forward, using more of the strength of the gauntlets, as he then on all fours jumps right at the end.
He Akira slides across.
What'd you say, Tez?
What happens to his zombies?
That's a good question. You're gonna find out soon.
I wonder if they're just gonna walk off the edge.
Alright, time to do some things.
This depends if I follow you directly.
It is,
I
there is a
will.
movement.
There's my movement. Seeing as we're kind of in this clusterfuck, I would like to use my mushroom ring, but we
Yeah.
have yet to properly flesh it out, I think. There was an action, so click action, 10-foot speed. On the
Yep.
guys?
That's far.
You can
Within
place
60
it.
feet. When a
You want
creature
to be on your guys.
on my guys, yeah, I forget which one it is. Alright. I'll put it there then.
Yep.
As you all.
Do you
So-
encounter your druidic magic and a ring of glowing mushrooms sprout up from the ground?
As a reaction, so whenever anyone crits inside, the enemy will take increased damage.
Oh,
That's cool.
I like that.
Ever seen a barbarian?
Are we
crit that
keeping the
doesn't have-
default damage type? No, we have changed it. It's there. Yep. Alright, we'll do that as my action. And I'm not gonna bonus action anything. Time for zombies.
Alright, what are your zombies going to do?
Well,
Cool.
I know there's still guys up there, so I'm gonna command them to go up there and just start hitting. Whether their
Okay.
level or not is up to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
They start shambling back up towards the sound of metal. Oh, those ones, okay, yep.
Yep.
Alright.
These things must feel like that's an abomination of nature.
Yeah, it's like, oh, friends, because they just have mushrooms. They don't know anything's wrong,
It's
right?
fine.
If these guys had personalities that you could discern, that may be one of them that they can think of right now. But so far, you just know them to be stalwart and true.
They're very faithful.
Alright, that'll
They
be
are
my-
sturdy.
Yeah?
You know how cathartic it is to punch a warforged in their face.
Not really. They're not real. That's
Ouch.
so I don't know how pathetic that would be. Maybe one of those Boston Dynamic dogs kicking one of them might be fun.
Well, walls aren't real, but you know, punching them could be fun sometimes.
I can't pass turn because it's not my turn.
Oh yeah, Terra still AFK?
I mean, she has pickaxe, so it's not what she can do with the second.
We can pause it. Turn. We can't actually, because that's enemies. Yeah, I mean we can pause them. I thought there might be more ally stuff after.
There is not.
Yeah, we'll just run it through when she gets back.
Yep.
It's not like she
I'll be done with
can.
that.
I assume that she's gonna be more along the can we try and get this off me sort of thing, but yeah. This guy is going to swing at Catman.
That's fair.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 damage to 3. Second swing. That's a hit.
What's terrifying is I'm realizing maybe I could have just walked out of this place.
2 damage. Rocky will slurp.
Rocky's gotten a lot bigger than I remembered.
Oh,
As you see, he runs and basically just runs straight into the wall, and his stone seems to almost meld through it, and then from behind the Warforged, he just pulls out of the wall near them.
Cool.
It's like that moment when it goes down, it's like, okay, like, preparing as much as possible. Then it appears over, like, that spot, it's like,
Miss.
okay, good, an opportunity, let's go.
Yeah, it's both good and
This
bad.
one, that's a hit. As he slams into this Warforged, crunching him a little. This one is going to run. Not doing anything. Epis is that, yep, time to go.
Yep.
1, 2,
Oh no.
4.
oh, he left my range.
What big man attack? The robot attack big man. Robot bad. Robot second attack big man. Still bad. Top of the order. Xavier.
Oh, there's Rockman.
There is Rockman.
Okay.
Ooh, Arthur's health.
What do you mean? He's
Yeah.
got a lot of health still.
Pretty fine.
That's like
Is there like a space in between those two Warforged?
one of them?
Not really. They're kind of blocking the path.
Okay. But I'll go there.
As you run past, and it's like, I admire your bravery. No.
No, I don't. I don't.
I admire your bravery. I hate your stupidity.
I'm a hit Rocky.
Okay.
But first, bonus action. Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Well, now the alarm's going off.
Watch him crit and not get like my tiny little bonus that I can give.
Mate, he can't even go through
That was
bonus, I think.
What
That's
an
a
Oh
crit.
my god.
So this thing is made
So-
of what again?
So Demi,
They just
so before you do anything, what is
Oh,
Thunderous
no.
Smite? Is there a saving throw attached?
It's
Real little.
save or be prone.
Alright, can you target yourself
knock
for
away.
this damage now?
What, the Thunderous
Oh.
Smite damage?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just target yourself for the save quickly.
Okay, I'll target myself for the save. I'm fine.
You see,
Yep.
as you bring the blade down with this extra energy from the Thunderous Smite, it immediately stops as it hits the metal of the elemental, and then almost immediately reflects straight back at you. You are quite quickly, you're like, oh fuck, resist it. You can roll your damage normal without the Thunderous Smite on top of it, please.
Okay. I'm
Leave
gonna
it
smite
after it.
regularly though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep, go ahead.
You can normal
Second
smite.
level. I'm a burn a big boy smite.
Remember to also
Yeah.
expend that smite, that spell for the thunderous.
Yeah, I
which you
did.
Did use it.
Okay.
What happened, Terra? He just attacked. Demi decided to run up Xavier to attack the golem. He casted a smite. As he hit it, it reflected the smite back at him.
At a nat 20.
Yeah, on a nat 20.
That is
Well-
standard leg slice.
That I did
Yeah.
call.
So roll, standard damage.
Uh-huh.
You do 57 damage.
And then roll the thunderous smite damage on yourself.
Just on myself.
Yes. You didn't crit yourself, luckily, so that's not how this is going to work, but you still take the damage to yourself.
And you're not prone.
Yeah.
I'm not prone and I'm not pushed away 10 feet.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'll take
You
7.
take 7 thunder damage to yourself. That's the actual damage from the reflected attack.
Okay. Well, it doesn't like that one. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
That's
is
a miss.
I figured.
That's
Well,
your-
that was my action and my bonus action and my movement.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
free
of course
action to be
some-
humbled.
Base.
If we were meaner gods, that would have been a crit
Oh,
thunder damage on you.
I thought you were gonna reflect the whole attack. I'd be like, that's hilarious, do it.
Would I be dead from my own attack?
Well, I don't know. Would
57 plus 57 plus 7 is 64. You would have knocked yourself out.
Yeah.
Would be funny though.
which would have been pretty fucking funny, not gonna lie.
we would quickly
And deserving.
we'll quickly jump back to Terra. As we'll go to your turn. Everyone has jumped on this side now. Did you want to do anything on your turn that should have happened?
You know what? Might as well kill myself. Let's try and pull the thing off again.
Alright, roll
I'll
athletics
say
again.
if you theoretically, Terra, if you didn't want to do it yourself, you could give someone the help action to try and pull it off you in the
Okay.
future. Yeah, you can give people the help action.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You know what? Can I
What
give
do you-
that the help action? What's the strength? Does Sylvie have strength? I thought Sylvie's like.
No, but
chill.
she can
we-
pick locks.
We found that there is a lock that they can.
Oh, there is a lock on it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nah,
let's
that's
do
here you go.
that. Okay, I'll give Sylvie then.
Okay.
My bad. I didn't know about the lock.
Okay.
Okay. We'll ignore the strength roll because I was middle of 20 when you rolled.
My bad.
So Sylvie gets the help action on her turn from you.
Yes.
Anything else you want to do? That's your action.
Nope. I'm just watching the chaos and hoping to get this thing off my neck.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Christy.
Help action and run away.
I will note as well, actually, that there, we like I have said, we're gonna start running where the thing came from, like away from it.
Yeah. You're gonna run that way.
Yeah. So I'm going to move 5 and 10, and as I do, I'm going to fling as a bonus action my spiritual weapon towards the one in front of Akvor, and as I do, it's just like, quick heads up, Akvor, weapon your way, and I'm
Give
just
me a
gonna get.
weapon.
Yes, I am actually. Well, I'm making an attack with it as a bonus action because I can do that. All the gear, oh fancy.
So yeah, the way this will work is you can roll the attack rolls for a weapon, because I think you have access to all weapons, but Kay will roll the damage because it's her spiritual weapon.
So,
So do I
So the
put
14
my-
double forge.
Okay.
That is a miss.
I imagine it just like sort of dinks maybe there and just like stabs into the floor. I was like, there you go. Recommend getting away quickly. We're probably gonna start heading in that direction. Apparently nothing's meant to go down there. Something from the north is gonna make it worse, so we're going that way to blow something up. And that was my bonus action. My action will be to distance spell Cure Wounds as I move another 20 feet down, basically afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, that's healing.
Distant spell Cure Wounds.
Yep, and I'll do it
Uh,
at second?
So that's what, 2d8 plus.
Thing, yeah.
Mod.
Yeah, so max that.
I found out what these do.
Yeah, your effect from ages ago is max on your next healing roll.
Alright, so 16. You heal 21.
Nice. That's
As your tattoos, as your glowing, like, magical tattoos that appeared on your skin fade away.
Ah, so it was the opposite of the other one. Good to know.
Wait, who was that on?
You.
Me.
Well, you.
To you.
So
Okay.
you also get your bonus feat.
Yeah,
healing
that's what I was
thing
just
you
checking. So that's what,
Extra 3 hit
21.
points.
That's puts me on. Sorry, mathing in my head. 60. Nope, 57.
I could just press max. I should have done that.
That's alright, I've done it now. And then I click that.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. They changed it from proficiency modifier to con mod, didn't they?
The idiots. The fools.
I mean,
That's
it's
my-
one less point efficient. The day of them.
That's my action bonus, action and movement.
This one is gonna go after some zombies.
They're your
When they
friends.
get
You
there.
wouldn't hurt your friends.
Do they know?
This one is gonna pick a javelin at this man, but won't do anything else. That's a crit, baby. Let's go, javelin boy.
Oh,
Jeez.
Does 11 damage. Sylvie.
oh, sweet. Alright, I'm going to use that help to try and break these cuffs.
You've got lockpick tools?
I do.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
thieves' tools with advantage.
Or
Yeah.
sleight of hand, or whatever they are. They've got
The thieves' tools check.
I've got thieves' tools. Yeah, it's all the same anyway, but... Alright, +5. Alright, let's fucking do this. Let's do that.
That's 20.
As
So
you do.
you fiddle with your thieves' tools in the lock, trying to find the exact right purchase. You find the actual mechanism, and you realize that like you're pushing on it with your thieves' tools, and it's not budging. It's stuck. It's like you're trying, and you see little runes start to light up around the edge of the lock. As you realize this lock is magical and is resisting your attempt to pick it. And Terra, at that moment as well, you're trying to help. You like strain with your own magical energy from inside, try and break free. At the moment you both do this, the magic runes crack. Sylvie, you manage to click the lock open.
Hey, I'm assuming that I
The
had to
DC
roll.
was 25.
I was thinking like
Oh
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh my lord.
That is
The strength check was
Ow.
30. So.
see the like with the powers combined, we break the lock.
Mm.
Looking at you, she's just like, time to go. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I mark
So
off
we're
that?
heading down south, are we? We're
Yep.
going down this
Yeah.
path. If I 40.
I didn't mark that off when you pressed that button.
And I don't know. I have a bonus action, but yeah, I'll use a little bit of my bonus action dash as well, just to see if there's anything awful down this path. Um, oh, what the hell? It went dark.
It's
Why
weird.
did it go dark? That's very. I can't see anything.
Just
That's
double
okay.
click your token again.
Yeah, I can see. If I click on myself, I can't see
Do
anything.
you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tiefling. Believe it or not. It's so weird. It like goes away. Like I don't have it. That's fine. If I don't click on it, I can see a bit down there. So
Is it misspelled in your senses, maybe?
it was fine before until I clicked. Like if I could show my screen, I was fine. If I click up like that, perfect dark vision.
Huh.
Click down like that, it disappears. All I can see is Christine's. It didn't glow.
What the
It's very
heck?
strange. It's probably just like a tiny little lighting issue.
It's that one spot. So what
Yeah.
I'm going to do is go there.
You've entered the no light zone.
Yeah. I'm going to stay here. I don't want to go too far ahead and leave the rest of the party behind.
Okay.
That is my plan.
Upper.
Well, I'm not going to turn down a weapon. Is this a strength roll, dex roll? What am I doing
It'd be
here?
a strength roll because it's a hammer. Oh, what is it, Kay? It's
Uh,
Renegado, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
what sort
kinda
of
colour,
weapon
yeah.
is it?
So it'd be a sword.
It'd be
I
like-
think
yeah.
I said it would be. I said it's a short sword, so it'd be more
Oh, if
fitting
it's,
for me.
if it's a short sword, then it would be Dex. So yeah.
Sweet, I can work with that then.
Yeah. You can still use it with strength. It just would
Yeah,
be funny.
good choice.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can imbue my energy into this. Don't know.
Yeah, you're wielding it.
Well,
I'll have to do the bonus, but yes.
yeah, I'll put the damage bonus on you. It's okay.
That's
I mean,
weird.
it's just a
It's
plus.
fucking cool.
It's just a +3. So we could
I'm
do
assuming
that.
they're not resistant or vulnerable.
Right, no, I don't roll it onto them. I just roll damage.
That is a.
That went the.
It's still 14. It's
No, it
Yeah,
should have
that's
been the
the-
other way around. Should be the 15 plus 9 because I forgot to. Because I'm rolling it as a check
Yeah,
rather
you're
than a
right,
weapon
yeah.
attack. And I
So it
would
should
have
be a
reference
19 with
like
hits.
this.
Which is
Yeah.
Yep, let me just. Well, actually, yeah, no, just add a +3.
Yeah, I'll just add a plus 3 count at it. Targeting.
Unless they're
That
resistant to
thing.
radiant or necrotic.
Boom. Boom.
actually a mute.
Fuck.
He's dead.
Yeah, full use cut into his man's, and as the sword just slices through him, he crumples to the ground, and you see the very annoyed elemental behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Extra attack?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
That's
Nat
great.
20. So okay,
Alright, yeah.
crit on with a +3.
I was gonna say, who has to roll on the table?
Critical. Plus
You-
3.
Technically,
You haven't
you have
done-
to roll on the table, so
Yeah,
you can roll on the table.
Can I? Yeah, we need to make an
Standard?
effect for this instead of damage.
What?
Because he has crit inside of my
Oh,
little
fuck.
mushroom ring.
Mm-hmm.
He gets an extra 1d8 poison,
Apply that onto me.
Okay. So this standard, so yeah, that's.
but I don't have an aura effect set up, so I'll...
Let me just. Okay, this time I will actually put the effect on.
Does,
Oh, yeah,
does
I-
that 1d8 poison that will also double, or is it only?
Yeah,
No, no.
it should.
It's only the
No,
crit.
it's just.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like-
Oh, then.
You could just drop.
Oh,
the,
then-
You can just drop the poison onto the.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna just roll D8, but that works.
Uh,
Well, he's got the effect for that reason.
yeah, I was gonna say,
The
do your damage with the modifier clicked?
So I'll just
Oh no, I
Yeah.
meant Christine.
do
But
that.
No, let him go
Bonus
first.
3 to whatever you
And then critical.
I already rolled
Does
it on the...
that-
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
but does that resist it because it's coming from your circle? Then you have poisoner.
It's up to you however you want to rule it.
Are you
do.
hitting?
Fine.
Wait, are you hitting Rocky or the Warforged?
Warforged.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
my bad, I put it on Rocky.
I think they both
it's-
resist the poison anyway, so just
It's all
making
good, but-
sure. Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, so Christine, I believe before
Yeah, we'll
you
do it,
roll the
fuck it.
damage, you need to click critical in the modifiers.
Yes.
3
I
damage.
hit damage.
To
Okay, we figured it out.
Warforged.
Yep.
20.
Oh no, there's a button just clearly called special critical damage. Just says nat 20.
Or you
Oh,
can hold
why?
sh- Or you can hold shift, technically. That also
Oh.
works.
Alright, you roll the damage care.
Ah, cool.
He's dead.
23,
With
yep.
the poison.
He just. Poof.
The poison was there as well.
Help.
Yeah, both of them are dead,
And,
and now Rocky has nothing between them and you.
And we can leave.
I'm going to start heading down with the weapon in hand.
Yeah, you got it. Cool.
Yep, I assume I can just drag it as I go.
Yeah,
Yep.
do
Yeah,
as you
absolutely.
please.
Alright.
I'll eye on that. Yeah. Oh, damn, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you too.
Terra.
Kill things.
As is...
Hey, it's Rocky.
Why is,
Why did
why is
that-
Rocky
Rocky?
showed
Why
up?
did that
Oh, hi,
happen?
Rocky.
Hi, Rocky.
Why-
Yo, he's unidentified.
Like, I don't know why that happened. It just scrolled.
Hey, Rocky.
Just a quick question. Would I have my wildfire spirit back, or
Everything is back.
Okay.
You haven't.
Actually,
You had a.
because wildfire spirit comes back
short
on a
rest.
short rest?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you have had a short rest, so spell slots haven't returned, but you still have wildfire and all of your wild shapes.
Any spells
Yep,
that
I'm double checking that.
any spells that don't need a
Components.
components are fine.
Yep.
Well, not components, but material components.
I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit in front of me,
Mhm.
and gonna look to Zaz and be like, "You want to move a little bit further?"
Sure.
And I will use the wildfire teleport to move me and Zaz 15 feet over. Oh, ahead. Down. That one.
Somewhere.
15, so here. my wildfire spirit will just follow after me.
Alright,
Alrighty, that's your turn.
Zez.
It's me, your boy. Here's the thing.
Mm.
So we have had a little bit of interaction with these warforges, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With the type of blows we've been dealing, or specifically Inazaz has been dealing, is he able to gauge how much they weigh?
They're heavy.
They're heavy. Like,
They are
yeah.
made of metal, and they are usually wearing they're made of metal, and they're also carrying weapons. They're generally pretty heavy. Why?
Reasons. Do I have anything that'll help?
Like, I'd say you're looking at least like 180 to 200 ish pounds.
80 to 200.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how dumb this is gonna be, but well, I guess we'll find out. 5, 10, 15, 1/2 squares armor. No.
Yeah.
20.
Yep.
I want to take one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You just,
And,
yeah, grab one of them.
Yep, I want one.
Are you able
Good.
to do it?
Can you carry an additional 200 pounds of weight?
Think so?
No, because yes, it didn't update because of your.
Yeah.
It didn't update because of your gauntlets, I think. Okay. I mean, I think it should have, but it might not have. Okay, that's fine. I think you have that. I'll do the math real quick, but I think you're
Yeah.
Gucci.
Because if I can't, I'll just leave him in dip and I won't do that. But I would like to take one if possible.
Your strength is 19, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And are you considered large for carrying reasons?
No, I don't have any special
No?
effect that does that.
Then your carry weight is 285 pounds carry or 570 drag push lift.
So I'm good.
You weigh 125.
Yeah.
Yeah. All your stuff. You can drag one. You can drag it behind you. Pick him
Yeah,
up, I
because
guess.
the lift, push, drag, you all use the same weight, yeah?
Yeah, that's basically you pulling something or pushing something,
Yeah.
which usually results in less movement speed.
Yeah, you can certainly take one, but you are slower. Because your normal maximum is what, like 280? This is like just too heavy because of just how heavy they are.
Takes too much time. Man, that really sucks. Okay. Alright, never mind. I won't do that then.
They're about 40 pounds too heavy.
Yeah, that's a real shame.
I mean, just drop 40 pounds of your own stuff. Yeah, there's stuff you don't need, right?
I don't need this. Where is his armor?
I don't need 50 feet of 10-pound hempen rope.
Here, hold this.
Wait, how much am I out by?
40.
40?
40.
Just drop this ball and tackle you've been holding this entire time.
Drop the gauntlets of ogre power. That'll give you all the fucking weight you need.
Hang on. I might have enough. Sorry.
I'm gonna spend my bonus action maybe to drop everything.
I hit my pen.
You do, yeah. You've got. Get rid of the rope. You've got that armor that you're not wearing. That's 20. Only 20 more.
So, I can get rid of the rope. Weighs fucking a bunch. 10. I don't need 10 torches, I got dark vision, which is another 10.
I like it, I like it.
I got a spare quarter staff, which is 4. Which is 44 total.
Looks like you have spare leather armor, apparently.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sure this is. Oh yeah, I don't need that leather armor.
That's 34.
34. I only need 6 more. Fuck this bedroll. That gives me 1 more for spare. So I dropped
know what?
41.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Mhm.
Also, you've dropped 41.
Yeah.
Okay, you're okay. I was gonna flip a coin to just randomize the weight of this man's. And if I got lucky, you'd be fine. But you're good.
Flip it anyway.
Just
Make it heavier.
Dump that stuff out of your inventory, of course, as you quickly, like, you fucking start throwing away and then pick them up bridal style.
It was this. It was this.
The idea of just aggressively unhooking gear from your backpack is you're like, I'm gonna take this dead body with me.
So my
You have
current is
inventories?
84.4.
Mhm. Yep.
And what did you say my thing was with my gauntlets again?
285.
285. So I've got point. I don't know how pounds work. It's not 0.6. It's increments of 12, right?
I don't know how pounds work either.
I don't know how freedom units work.
You're good.
I've got enough. I
You're
pick
good.
them up.
Yeah.
I start moving. Now I assume that's going to have burned my action to dump my stuff. if
I will
it's
say
not
it's
an
your action to
up.
pick him up.
Okay. Cool. So that's 20. I've got 10 more feet. I'll move 5, 10. There, I guess. I assume he has reach and he'll smack me?
He doesn't appear to smack at you.
Also, question. Are these Warforged dying or dead?
Dead.
Dead, okay. That's fine. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
You... Terra's after you, but what was me, yeah. Your zombies, you feel the connection to them fade. Big man. There's a guy there, big man. He's directly
There's a guy there who
in the
hurt
way.
you, big man.
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, I only got a 22 AC. I think that misses. You gotta get the right number.
That does loading damage. 19 even. You're concentrating on
I
something.
see.
I don't know why.
Oh, it would be the Thunderous.
Thunders, yeah.
No, it's
No.
the...
Oh wait, the Thunderous would have gone away. I'm not concentrating on anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you lost your Shield of Faith.
Second attack.
Yeah.
That is a miss. 21.
A 21 will actually
No,
hit
that
'cause he
hits.
doesn't have the +2.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Sorry about that.
No, so good. Let me just give you the damn.
Roll it on me.
Give you the burns. Another 16 on top of that. As yeah. This is like, alright, move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Xavier, top of the order.
Hi Rocky, how's it going? I am going to use my bonus action to judge this man's intentions. Like, what is he having for Christmas dinner?
Okay.
I don't think a 5 works.
This guy is a rock. Give him a chance to fail, alright? He's a rock. He could roll. He's got a -3. He's purely
He's stoic.
capable. You know what? He's also stalwart and true, and you can't even tell that. He has deep
Oh,
honor
fuck.
within his burns. He doesn't have any
Deep
burns.
thoughts with Rocky.
You stare into the literal boulder and try to discern its intentions. The literal rock stares back at you.
And thinks, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I'm going to gently
Fuck.
pat myself on the shoulder
Mhm.
and cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. I'm gonna hold off Baldy. I'm gonna, like, stand right there so he can't move.
Okay. Christine.
Yeah, we're just gonna. If he's gonna be dumb, he can be dumb. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will stay here for the turn, but I don't want to get like too far ahead. And I'm not one that can actually like kind of move Epis, because I do not have the strength for that.
Yeah.
So I will, yeah, just basically have my action saved. If it looks like something's like targeting Epis, it's gonna fire back at it. Specifically Epis, I really do not mind.
Okay.
So I try to like steal attention away from it. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's it.
This thing. This guy. This thing. This guy. That one. No, he's bad this time. Sylvie.
Alrighty. I guess I keep moving away.
Yeah.
5, 10. Oh, I'm on a half square, am I? Yeah. No, who's on a half square? Terry's on a half square.
It only matters that they are, doesn't it?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What we got in this room here?
A few scorch marks on the ground and a pile of mud.
And blood.
And blood.
And a broken pickaxe.
Cool. We'll move up a little bit more. 45, 50, 55, 60. Nothing yet. 65, 70, 75, 80. Oh, what happened there? Okay. Still nothing? Nah.
Just
Going to stay put for the time being. I guess I'll take the dodge action just in case anything tries to shoot at me from the shadows.
Fair enough.
alright.
But other than that, I will stay put for the time being.
Up, you're up.
Question.
Potential
What's holding the cave roof up?
stone.
The cave walls.
So there's no structural supports exactly?
In this section, no.
You know what? I wouldn't know the distance for spiritual weapon. I just know it's a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can I try and throw it to damage the roof, sort of in this spot? Try and cause a cave in, basically.
You can try.
More above him, I think. But yeah. Dex for accuracy. Yeah, I mean, I recklessly throw it, I guess.
Go ahead.
Let me just apply reckless.
The reckless sword of yeeting.
You're recklessly throwing the magic sword at Rocky.
At the wall.
At the roof.
Oh, the roof, okay.
Cave it in.
You know, I'm just gonna do it like this.
You hit the roof. It's hard to miss the roof. The roof is big. You don't know whether you've done significant damage to the roof. It's a roof.
Can you roll me some damage with a +3 on it?
Sure thing, I'm not typing anyone, am I? I think I am. Nope.
12 damage to the roof. It's at least a crack.
9 of it would be force if it makes any difference.
Would force do more to structures?
Technically, depends.
Force and thunder.
It doesn't say it does.
I think it depends on the spell.
Depending on the spell, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to, attack the roof before I moved. Whether the
Right.
spiritual weapon even made it that far, I don't know. I really don't know how this thing works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 69. So I can get ahead a little bit there. Oh, and before I walked off, it was like, for fuck's sake. If Epis says run, run, dickhead.
If I don't hold this off, it's going to come back after you again.
Run, idiot!
Alright, that's Aqua's turn. So Terra.
Keep moving. Wildfire spirit, it will teleport them if they want to be teleported.
Does it teleport each turn, or does it teleport only on the second?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
Maybe.
Okay.
I am having some freezing things.
5, 15, so you'd be moved up here. I'll just get the wildfire spirit to stick, like follow Zaz effectively, whoever's like at the back, apart from Xavier.
Okay.
So it'll either stick to Epis or Zaz, whoever's further at the back, and teleport them whenever it's got the chance.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
I'd say stick it to Zaz.
Oh, you should have damaged Zaz when you summoned him.
I put it in front, sort of to the side.
Alright. Well, we better make a move on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Seems right. All action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright,
I guess I'll drop concentration.
fair enough.
Yep, the wind wall vanishes.
And this would have gone to.
Alright,
That's my turn.
Rocky. Rocky attack. Miss first one. Rocky hit. No, it doesn't. We make sure that he hit first. He miss. Alright. This man walks forward. There is a javelin. That's a miss. Epis continues to hobble.
Probably keep the fire
One,
spirit onto
two.
Epis, honestly.
3, 4. Double the order.
So,
I'm up.
Xavier,
Yeah.
you are very hurt, and you are
Yeah.
now alone in this hallway. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah. I got blindsight.
Okay. But yeah, you are in the darkness alone with this large rock trying to punch at you, and Warforged behind it throwing javelins. What are you going to do?
Now that I've seen that they've moved away enough that I think it won't catch up immediately, I'm a dash. Bing.
Just straight run. All right, it's gonna make attack opportunity against you.
This one. That's a miss.
All right, and that's your 60-foot run.
That's 40 feet.
40 foot.
Actually, probably would be 60 by going by moving down. Yeah, we'll say that's 60. I'm going to use a bonus action to once again Fey Gift.
Okay.
I'm going to. Unfortunately, I'm not next to Epis, otherwise I would do that. So, Christine, you get a Fey Gift. You have the help action. You can also gain 1d6 temporary hit points, plus my proficiency bonus.
What's pressure free? Yeah, so 9.
Yep. That's it. I'll give
as well. So 6. Yep. So you turn and you start to run. You, AJ?
Is anyone else going to do something in this round that is not involving
Not running away.
I'm gonna pick up and run.
Yep. Pick up Epis and running. Fair enough.
Well, depends if Epis wants to be picked up. If not, Christine's the one.
Epis ain't gonna argue. Not gonna lie, man is very sore and tired.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we can end combat order in this case, and as the group of you all turn and start fleeing down this passageway towards the end of the tracks that you can see, from behind you, those who are trailing the back hear the sounds of crunching stone on metal as it appears the golem, as the elemental, you are now further away from it than the Warforged are, so it turns to deal with the next closest threat. And you all continue running. At the end of the passageway near the head of Sylvie, the pathway turns to the south, where Epis tells you to run down that way, and you descend deep underground into unknown passages.
As you do, I think we'll take a break though.
Easy.
Well, that's part 1 done.
That's part 1.
Get in there, found the
Call this a
people.
rescue attempt.
Guys, I have a corpse.
You do have a body.
Dude.
Alright, how do I calculate this? So you killed...
Just give us all of it.
No. You
No.
didn't do everything.
It'll be fine.
Give us all but the big buy.
You give us XP for a creative entrance into it, and yeah.
You know
We
what?
took that guy down to moderate, so you know.
Yeah, where's
Do
our
I
creativity?
get XP for being beaten?
Yeah? You learned from
No,
it.
no, they get
You
XP.
learned how to get beaten, how you shouldn't get beaten.
You
Yay!
can now critique others on how they beat you.
If you learn upon that, that's on you.
I have learned more efficient ways of beating people.
I think learning how to take a punch repeatedly is definitely a skill.
Damn right it is.
That's a
I do
terrifying
this all day.
skill.
I could do this all day, old man. Spits a tooth out.
Yes.
I didn't hear no bell.
And then the other one.
Really funny if if it was like an actual person that was beating her, and she just for a split second she just changes into them and just stares at them and changes back, freak them out.
No one will ever believe you.
Just stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Please?
Keep metal on the Warforge. Oh no, they're all made of wood.
Right.
Let me add your inspirations. And by inspirations, I do mean XPs.
Experience. Had to calculate roughly how many they actually killed, AJ.
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
Um,
Obviously, I think
I got XPs.
Good. that it's a good break time, so I'm going to go away from my computer. BRB.
Get 493 experience
Yay!
for those trials and tribulations.
How close
Oh,
are we
that's,
to leveling? Oh, yo, we're still not even a
You just leveled.
10,000?
I
1,000.
think you just leveled before.
Yeah, but it's all about wanting more. If you don't want in your life, then what's the point?
I'm also gonna quickly be up here.
Well,
Like,
you've
super quick.
summed up my life perfectly, Jeremy.
Hang on, let me add one Warforged corpse.
Yo, is that enough to level up? Oh, okay, no.
Warforged.
You're gonna
Is it a
be that
Warforged
character-
corpse or a corpse forged war?
I'm typing it, it's not there.
You're gonna be that character that collects the weird shit. We have one in every single campaign.
I
Sweet.
guarantee you, no.
Izukai.
No?
I already have weird shit.
I collected family members.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody else. Hang on, let me put in the weight, which is 200. There we
It just makes me laugh, the idea that this thing's called Rocky, which is Theo's pet rock's name, which is
Yeah,
just a
it is.
pebble. Rocky,
This is Rocky in another universe.
oh god.
Meant to
has
be my
she
friend
done?
Rocky.
What has Theo wrought upon this other world?
I
They
did
just sent me a message saying that was the joke. Yes, like aha.
I did think at one point, just to say it, I pulled from my backpack the original Rocky from a different alternate backpack.
Like, hang on a second, what is this? It just has a single like, and Rocky has a smile etched onto him as well, but it's one of those smiley faces that has the eyes really far apart, so it looks a little bit silly.
See, the Rocky Theo has is actually this Rocky's child, and then when we reunite the little Rocky with this Rocky, then it'll be happy and stop attacking people.
Theo would never give up Rocky. Actually,
You did.
no. Actually, yeah, but that was the Calista. That's different.
yeah, sure.
I'm back.
Joint custody.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's what we'll. Yeah, I have joint custody of Rocky with you. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Not this Rocky.
that's the biggest. That's the biggest show of trust that Theo can ever give.
Jeremy,
Yeah,
how was
with
it
Rocky.
getting everything right about the Rocky?
Huh?
How was it getting everything right about Rocky?
What do you mean?
That he could reflect magic and was faster because of Mithril.
I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Face.
You said you
Oh,
did
neat.
that. You said you did that today.
Okay.
I'm so
Cool.
proud of you, Jeremy.
Thanks, man.
What did you do?
I don't know, but they're telling me I did stuff.
Last time you were
Good
like,
Who
job.
am I to argue?
last time you said, oh, he's probably gonna reflect magic or something, and then when he was faster than usual, like, yeah, it's because he's got Mithril on him. And then when we showed the reflection thing, this session said, yeah, I said that last time.
Oh, did I? Oh, go me.
That's real short-term memory loss. You might need to see a doctor. Like an hour ago.
Oh, I know what caused it. Don't worry about that.
What an experience.
I'm actually looking up weights to assign to stuff in my inventory in case I have to remanage because now it matters.
I'm starting to wonder if I should just put my inventory into a parcel.
Just leave it.
You see-
it's easier than fucking having to, when you find it, putting it all back.
So just leave it for now.
Yeah.
That's why you just have max strength.
What do you mean?
And then wear heavy armor.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
I'm talking about the fact I don't actually have any of my gear right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Just-
I
curious.
would assume
What are you
they
talking
took-
about? What gear?
I'm
You
I was
never
gonna
had
say,
any.
I assume they took all my tune stuff and that too. So
Oh,
Yeah.
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 If they took my spell focus.
Really?
Don't have a druidic focus for you, sadly.
Did they take my clothes?
Yeah, didn't they put us in, like, raggedy?
Yeah, you're
Trash.
wearing rags.
I don't have my pretty
Ooh.
tight black dress and cool cape. I am very
Damn.
sad.
I'm gonna have to make new clothes. Maybe I'll make them look like the picture I have.
Oh man,
Good
I
picture.
better get my clothes back if I'm real sad.
I mean, it's about time I got that outfit, isn't it?
Oh, that picture. Okay, I thought you meant like in a picture in your inventory that you don't have.
No. I'm saying it's probably about time. Like my actual character picture, I got the outfit. That's still a work in progress.
Question is, do the glasses actually have like lenses in them, or is it just the wire?
Oh, they have lenses.
Is it just glass, or does it actually do anything?
That doesn't change anything, though. I mean, I might try and get magical glasses in the future for other things, but
Give
I
it
mean-
just those basic reading glasses that like anyone uses just to like magnify a little bit. And then ones you can buy from like the dollar stores.
Yeah, the
They
reject
really don't
shops
do
and stuff.
much. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the real money spend was going to be the tattoo, but I'm not even sure if that's possible right now because we don't have coin anymore. Yeah, don't ask how much coin I had.
Guys, we might have to do a job to get some bank.
Well, yeah, considering we lost.
Gonna earn that bread?
Look, I'll tell you, we lost at least 27 platinum I had.
We need some utility items. Well,
We could kill a bad
you
man.
guys
Utility
need some utility
item.
items.
We
What do you
could
mean?
kill a bad man, and then the sovereign would be forever in our
Does anyone want an eye patch? Still got an eye patch on me.
Stab me in the eye and I'll take it.
No,
mean, it
but
gives
do
you
any
advantage
of
on
you
wisdom
have like a
perception.
spare weapon?
Not
No.
anymore.
Yes.
Oh, actually, yes, I do. You want to take my javelin that I've been holding on to?
Hmm.
I mean,
It's a
if you want,
+1 javelin.
Can I
You-
use the
you would move
javelin
up,
to dual
hadn't you?
wield with my claw?
Yeah.
That's a
No.
good question for the DMs, yeah.
No, it's not light.
I mean with dual wielder. That's why I was asking.
I have a weapon that I can give you. I'm
Because
just
I can use two weapon fighting even when the weapons aren't light. They
Oh,
just
then
have
yes.
one-handed melee.
I have a
Question,
short
do
sword.
my horns count as a weapon? If so, if you snap them off, you can have them.
Really good.
Won't
Shot
that
bow.
hurt you?
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Ephes has a javelin. I have more javelins. Would you like a javelin?
Do you want me to be dual wielder with javelins?
Hello.
Good. Hello.
I mean, technically you can.
I heard the short bow before.
No,
but
I
yeah,
haven't.
sorry.
I said short sword. I have the Viper's Bite. It's a
That's
good
fine.
weapon. I'd never
You
use
can
it.
keep that.
Oh,
I've
you
never
said
used
buy it for B.
It's
I
alright,
see.
you can keep it.
Okay.
What's that do?
No,
Dex
the,
weapon, though, because wouldn't you be better with a dex weapon, Sam?
What's a javelin again?
Strength, isn't it?
Right.
Not a dex
It's-
weapon.
It's strength, but you could use both of them.
If they've got finesse,
I
then that
mean,
won't be a
if
problem.
if
No,
it
they have
has
just-
Right.
strength, you get to add your
Yeah.
rage bonus to it. Yeah.
Nothing's also stopping you from
Hmm.
doing a strength and a dex weapon.
Fair, fair.
So there's Viper's Bite. I forgot you even had that, to be honest.
Same.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll worry about this exchange later. It's just a question of I might bring it up.
Well, I'm not using it because I always use my snake-headed short sword.
Okay, we'll discuss this after.
Anybody want a crossbow by chance? I have a light crossbow on me that I never used.
I don't know.
It's got like 20 bolts.
I could
Right,
use
yes.
but I'm also a magic caster, so I don't really need weapons.
Here you go, young child. Have a
My
dagger.
Question to AJ:
Yeah.
Can my claws be the other weapon to dual wielding, or does it need to be two actual weapons?
They are natural weapons.
Okay, that's all I need to hear. So I can use that with the, what was it, a dagger?
I am back.
Short sword.
Yeah, close enough.
It's like
I'll
a good,
grab.
good foot, couple inches on a short sword to a dagger.
It's all right.
hear me
I
out.
will, grab that
Hear
off
me
you
out,
later.
Sam. I'm about to send you your next weapon.
No.
Alright?
No,
No,
he's
I have
gonna
a-
use weapons, but it'd be better
Check
thing
check
for him.
DMs.
What have we got? Who's missing? One of them is the other screen. One person's not here.
I haven't done it. That's me.
Wow.
Look,
There we
doing-
go.
I'm doing inventory management.
No, it's all
Sorry.
good. No, like imagine that, but with 4 people in Guardians, where they have 2 character sheets, and I've just given up on them. Like, let them do that time on there. All right, we're back. Yeah, you begin to walk.
And walk.
And walk. It depends on you if you want to say anything. As like, there's probably maybe 5 to 10 minutes have passed since you've followed the tunnel.
Okay, yeah, I suppose walking through the tunnel. Well, in better condition than my old essential grandpa there. To keep him alive, does anyone have a spare weapon I could use?
I have a javelin that is magical and a light crossbow. If they're
I have a
helpful.
good sword. I'm not using it.
Sure. And wait, what magic javelin?
+1 javelin.
Huh. Don't you need that if someone gets close?
For a moment, my hands crackle with lightning.
Noted. Okay, I guess won't say no to either.
Epis could probably use a weapon.
Yeah, Epis could probably use the +1 actually.
What's Epis's dex, actually?
17.
Good.
Dexadin.
Well, you want a light crossbow?
I remember how to do this
It
again.
would be better than my current speed, as he sort of is still being carried by someone, I assume.
Yeah, it might.
yeah.
I feel like it would probably be better to, just in case.
Frankly, I don't know how much I can help you here. I don't even know what you're doing.
You just rest up. We're gonna get you out of here.
Neither. You just said there was a place we shouldn't be, and after what we've been through, I think that's worth investigating and potentially destroying.
Well,
And
that's an upside and a downside to that.
Absolutely.
If it's the one place we shouldn't be going, and if any of those people survive that elemental, this is the one place they'll go first. We might not have time to do what you want down here.
Also, you've been walking for about 10 minutes at this point, as I said. Let's say 12 minutes now we're talking. The passageway is about 10 feet wide. There are tracks on the ground for carts to move. There has been no branching paths. It is a straight, it's curving slightly to the sides every so often, but it is just a straight one-way passage.
When we have gaps of silence in the conversation, I want to listen for sounds of any distant machinery or like movement or anything.
Yeah. 24, you listen out. You listen back the way you came. You don't hear any sounds for now. You know that, given the narrow passage, sound will travel far.
Mm.
You don't hear anything from behind you yet. Try to listen ahead for what's coming that way, and nothing as well. So however far away the passage ahead of you goes, it's quite a while.
This is a long path. We have nothing.
It's usually hours before we see anyone come back.
What kind of people come? Well, you said Warforged go down it. How often?
Every couple hours. There's usually the first shipment of every day goes in this track.
which means there might be some down here.
Expected as much. I probably even would expect something bigger.
Also, Epis, would you prefer, like, on the back, or would you like me to swing you around to bridal carry?
Now that I have this, as he holds up the crossbow, I don't care. Whatever gives me the best motion to hit people.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, no, I think pretty much keeping them on my back's the easier option then.
Yeah.
So,
You can use my shoulder for steadying.
these guys are a little vague when they were telling me why they were here. Didn't think it was a rescue operation, but I mean, to you, since the group that just came.
To be fair, I don't think it was originally planned to be as much. We had hunches, if anything, of them being here. The fact that we managed to get the little bits of information we have and somehow pick the right spot at the right time is probably the best we're going to get.
I think the twins might have been guiding you. Bit of luck.
Sure.
The priestess and the turtle are they alive?
Thankfully.
Okay.
They're not a part of this at the moment. Well,
When we last seen one, we left them to mourn, sort of the anniversary of their departed wife. And the other, they have pursued their training. They will rejoin us in the future, and occasionally we hear a message, but... well, I don't know if we've heard anything recently.
she told me that she probably wouldn't be sending messages for a while to conserve the energy.
15 would be getting probably a message every 3 days, probably.
Okay.
Oh, almost time.
Oh, you know what, actually... if we wait like 3 hours, it might be on time.
But the short story is, 2 of us got caught by different means, and the others managed to at least hide while we caused distractions.
The initial idea was to do something more the lines of disruption, but then it didn't go that way. And we kind of have to
Red Man
regroup.
jumped out of cart and made a fuss.
He did what?
Jumped out the cart.
You get that death, Claire Xavier.
There's probably a lot of what happened to explain, and that may come later.
Harris
Yeah,
sticks
take
the
it.
tongue out angrily at Xavier and then moves closer to Sylvie and keeps following close to Sylvie.
May
I
I
have one
interject
question.
in this conversation?
Oh, yeah, cool.
from what I gather, you have some history with these few. How long have you been here for?
Couple months since last I saw these guys in the desert.
Did they bring you straight here?
Mm-hmm.
Has the mining seemed to pick up? Have they been adding extra numbers, or have they been staying much the same?
Numbers have been going slower and lower. Anyone that didn't leave the city when they were asked turned into slaves. And they've been dying off because of overwork.
Well, you were asking before about what this whole rescue mission and what we were originally here for. They seem to trust you. They seem honest enough.
You've got to be when you're an eye.
He
Yeah,
was
he
nice
trained
enough
me.
not to be one of the people that want to kill me on sight. So, well, the second sight.
You
at
know
least.
that
Lady, you turned into a devil in the middle of a paladin's house.
Yeah, I know what I did. That's why I
What
said
of
second
it?
sight.
Anyway,
There's a lot
we
of history. Yeah.
here to basically fix the issue. Rather infiltrate End Fannel, figure out where this Soul Forge is, and hopefully at least put a spanner in, but better yet, end this war.
3 questions.
Mhm.
Who, what, how?
Hand in hand, not my place to speak.
That's best you answer that, Sylvie.
Well, you know, spies. They exist.
Half our
You don't
regiment
really
is
need to know
spies.
exact names. But, we're working on it. And this is just only one effort to see if we're able to, at least cut the head off. So far, it's going swimmingly, as you can see, but we're not dead yet, so it's a start.
It's
is,
I think
yes,
you-
Savior.
this is a much larger little side venture in a bigger scheme. Here you go, probably read it at your leisure as he passes over his notebook detailing the majority of what he's found out to Epis.
Anyone have a torch?
I don't know.
I just binned all mine.
Can I make
I'll
my...
cast
I got it.
Twin Flame.
I was gonna say, can I
Hold
make
it
my
in my hand.
my hand glow with like radiant light?
I also have light.
That too.
We
Clap,
did
clap.
Someone,
we did rendezvous with Jake and Frederick.
It's that one scene from that 70s show. It's like there was a 40% chance that teenagers are smoking. Now I need a light right now. Everyone's hand goes
Everyone's
up.
got a light.
Different
Like 6
lights.
people got a lighter in their hand.
Met up with Fred and Jake. That's good.
They're headed to Gipchu to get
If
more
I
evidence.
remember, you mentioned them when you came. Has
Yes.
this got to do with your proper the Kieran problem? These
Yep.
these gavels.
Supplies, sent straight up there for someone to find. Symbols, at least at the time I didn't realize, matched.
I don't know if it's exactly relevant to the conversation, but I believe I met this... Was it Fannel?
Yeah.
I believe I met
Yes.
this Fannel face to face. He's, interesting. Tried to find out why I was here. I didn't exactly lie, but I made it very clear why I was here.
I'm surprised you met him and he didn't outright stab you, considering what we've done to him.
Oh, trust me, there was a lot of debate about just turning me in.
That probably would have been the worst case scenario, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, no, he's right.
They were trying... There was 2 different guards. One was arguing about turning me straight over to the eyes. The other was hesitant, very against it. So,
I did notice there were eyes in the city that were very much not sure how to feel about everything going on, but they knew
That's-
what was happening is another thing. But one of them, as well, like you mentioned, definitely seemed hesitant.
but all I really told him was I was here to stop a war,
Well,
to save lives.
the fact of the matter is that a person of Arkfir's persuasion would be priority of the eyes to have, regardless of the increase in bounty, if there was one from what happened in the training camp.
So that's probably why they were
we don't
hesitant
discuss
about
that.
everything, because they
Because-
allowed you to live.
But if we had the priority, and while we don't exactly... We're not allied with whatever country we're part of, we have our own jurisdictions, and ours outrank theirs, typically by divine law, and we are supposed to aid our betters. That is why we have positions of power on councils and such. But a priority person like Akfa, who's destroyed many temples, should be automatically handed over to the eyes, which means this Fano, or whatever, has probably got some connections, and this temple here probably has some gavels that you want.
So no wonder why you had some of them up in antsy about what was happening. They probably wanted you handed in, but didn't trust you being let go.
What was the what was the exact wording that these two were like? Because I overheard them like. I'm trying to remember the exact wording. Like, I know one of them was like, just shut up and do your job.
Yeah, one person was like, yeah, don't question it, shut up, just continue just to do what orders were given.
And the other one was dissatisfied about the
and
orders.
the other one was like, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, the proper protocol should be this.
Hmm.
So the
Which
one that
lines
was
up?
saying "shut up and do your job" basically was there like a hint of fear in his voice, or was it sort of more like a just
It was authoritative.
frustration?
Authoritative, like frustration, authoritative, yeah.
There's corruption in this city, but for once I'm gonna leave these gavels to whoever else handles it.
Actually, if you've got people who are dissatisfied what's going on in the ice,
I didn't think they'd listen to me.
that might be good. Looks over to Xavier. If you're up for it, you might be able to get your plate.
Hmm?
Hey,
They might
I
listen
reckon-
to me and fall forth, right? In aiding your other thing, turns to Xavier and to Akva. They don't really like to do this, so if you have a spare notebook, I'll write an affidavit. But with
Sure, I'll
me-
pull one out of my scrubs.
But with me alive, I'll be able to detail anything that happened to me with these gavels. Given if evidence of Fred and Jake get back, we might be able to actually go to High Court.
I can be able to contact them. Not now, but with arrest easily. I had to prepare everything I could for what we were about to be doing, so I had to put the sending on the sideline.
And the idea of rest.
He looks at Xavier. When everyone's feeling better, you take me into the eyes here. Try and get anyone that's not a gavel on our side. Hook you up with some well-needed plate. I think you've earned it at this point.
I'll be a lot better than this old splint.
But, I mean, there might be a fight, so the rest of you might need to hide somewhere nearby in case something goes wrong. But I don't think they'll dare attack a trainer like me.
Do you think they will... Do you think anything persuasive might be a bit helpful from my end? Or was that too much interfering? The eyes just flicker.
These things are like... If we can determine which one's a gavel, even though it's a gross misuse of power, perhaps enchanting a few of them to stand down at least.
Oh, we're
Might be
well beyond
beneficial.
the idea of what's right at this point, I think.
Think about who you're traveling with, Epis. The sinner, and someone who's not exactly a human.
And that's all fine for you. But I've said my vows. I'm willing to stretch them a little, but I'm not willing to give them all up.
I know. You at least were willing to listen to us.
As long as I'm not stabbed, I'm fine. I'll do whatever.
It's our frontliner some better gear. That sounds good to me.
As for you right now, Epis, conserve what energy you have.
And if
We have a long walk ahead of us.
all goes well, might be able to have a distraction. As probably another 5 to 10 minutes have passed as this conversation's come up.
I have one question. I was just mainly thinking about this because I don't know how this would work particularly. Wand of the War Mage, can that be used as a material component for one? And secondly, can it be used for a druid?
No. One of the War Mage.
Yes.
I
It
think
just
it's
says
just a
required
casting
to by a
focus.
spellcaster.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is a casting focus. So as long as there is not a GP value, it can ignore material components.
There you go, ma'am.
Yay.
Have a funny +1 wand.
Yay. Stab people with it.
No.
I can
But, I mean-
try it.
You get a +1 bonus to your attack rolls.
Yay.
Let me make sure I'm actually putting it into the party chat for you. There you go. I haven't been attuned to it for ages.
Hey, it's the reward you got for completing that whole first part of the campaign.
Well, I kept it. It's meaningful to me. So I can sell it for scrap.
Now, I know you're being coy and all, but I think I might be better of use to you, even if I can't fight, if I know exactly what you're trying to do. Because I think I'm on your side at this point.
Well, what I said wasn't entirely wrong. We're here to try and stop a war.
I mainly just want my answers questioned of who, what, and how.
Oh, right.
Not
But
really
what?
the kind of group that's supposed to go around saying who we are, unfortunately.
Not you,
Yeah.
Fano. Keep your secrets.
The WHO is a lovely little organization that go by the Fifth Foundation. I can give you a brief history of what I know. Go through everything. I'm not going to repeat myself for the 5th time.
I remember them.
Yeah, so basically, it's stuff with that, insurrection coups, like whatever they want to do for their own power. We're basically here to stop them from turning that out into a full-blown war by people that we just did a job for. It'll say it's a job.
Basically start small and slowly we might be able to make our way back to Ghislaine and stop that as well.
They promised us to be able to support ways to stop us from being wanted all over the place.
Which is all I want to aim for the rest of them.
So we basically didn't have a choice. Well, not that we didn't have a choice, it was just easier to say yes. Who, what, why, how? How is the great question. I'll get back to you on that one.
Well, I believe it has something to do with all these Warforged coming back out. Something about the Soulforged being woken up. Perhaps an alliance with the Scarlet Spear, which is what Jake and Frederick have gone to investigate. And maybe some dealings up in Ghislaine about some stuff.
And there may be even
That's what the
potential
big
stuff
thing, though.
outside of that, which I might think has relation to the people that we met back in the zoo. If you remember the lovely conversation from there.
You know, if we're not, you know, the last time I seen one of those elementals, we were in a weird place.
Yes. Which means there's something going on with the world itself, and that could also relate partly to them, or not at all to them. Who knows?
I have a wild theory if you're willing to hear out a little bit of chatter.
Go
Could a
for it.
soul forge be powered by one of those gate things?
Would a gate be what leads to the soul forge is another question.
That Chaotech thing?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I
Don't
think that
know
was
much. wasn't one of the
Right.
smart gnomes. More of just heard of it through passing. Don't know what it does. I
Should
could
mention we
maybe.
are going into a fight very under resourced.
Aye.
I wish I had more information to give about what is known about the Soul Forge, but I'm afraid construct making was not my specialty.
It's fine. May be able to help if we find it, but that's like 300 years of gnomish tinkering knowledge that I have to remember. Which, don't press that. Was not a tinkerer, was a fighter. Anyway, I'll quickly have a look over this as he goes to read the book.
I imagine also while in between while he's doing that, I will fill in a lot of the blanks that happened between when we left him and how we got here. Mainly just the big dot point details without going into fuller details, just to kind of leave certain names people out, because he is still a cop. Just in case.
Yeah,
Going to be giving him every single name that he needs,
he will be.
as he is still a cop.
He will be reading. He will be asking questions about things
Yeah.
to get a better idea.
I do as much to not put certain individuality in place, but I probably will skip over a lot of the middle ground of Gizlane because that's personal, and I'm not touching that. But I'll just say it's for a personal thing and a personal grudge to a person I don't like, and I'll name it the caretaker, of course. But that's about detail I do for that. Everything else I do pretty well. Would not mention the shroud. Would not mention people from it. That's all left. Look,
As
I will mention pirates.
he thinks over it. It's after he reads it, he turns to things. It's probably about maybe 55 minutes of walking.
Yeah, it did not go well after we left.
I'd like to perception for sounds
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
smell.
Yeah.
As he looks, is after reading this, I understand. I will make my own affidavit. I don't want to put pressure on you, but if you guys keep me alive, I'll be able to help a lot better in the court case.
You think I'm gonna let you die after everything?
It's not a matter if you let me die. It's a matter if I think it's the best opportunity for you to succeed.
Well, then I might just do this real quick. How are you looking? You're healthy? You're fine for now.
I'm tired as shit and need plenty of days sleep, but I don't think we'll be getting that.
Oh, no. No.
With a 19, you start smelling the smells of metal.
We're not far. Or
Goody.
something's not far anyway.
At the same time, Silver, your perception check from earlier, you're still looking out ahead and behind, I assume. You, at this point as well, the smell of metal kind of is reaching your nose for the first time after. Silver, you start to hear this, beginning of a whirring, almost mechanical sound from ahead of you all.
She sort of just focuses on that and then just sort of smiles a little bit. Interesting sounds up ahead. Wouldn't it be funny if we just somehow found ourselves at the Soul Forge?
Don't you say it.
Oh, I have a good feeling that if it's going to be anything, it might be something to do with where they're making it all. Could be.
Ah, what luck.
Bad luck.
I ain't gonna need this top. Rips off the rags.
I don't think any of us are
Oh,
in
then.
a position to have a sustained thing. I think it's probably our best opportunity to mark this location down and escape it as fast as possible.
Well, a location is better than anything, honestly. I mark it down, give it to other people, and then multiple people can take it.
As you as you start walking, you see up ahead a thin like glow of a room where the floor seems to be this stone like cut tile, and the wall opens up. The whole seems to be like very nicely made into this very accessible room. As
We've seen it. So you go.
as the track seems to finish, and as you do, you are graced with the sight of
A weird forge.
actually, let me.
There's some souls in the. I think I call it soul forge.
Sorry, I need to do something quick. As you enter, you see large racks, shelving units, just full of indescribable things at the moment. As you sort of entering the room for the first time.
From where we see, so, like, I mean, we're entering the room. Is there like anyone else in the room that we can see? I'm not sure how big this room is.
The room is quite big. The ceiling is like, I think 60 feet up from when you step out. The wall, it's like, I don't know the exact dimensions because AJ will bring it up eventually, but it is a wide, whole room. It's wide. And yeah, and basically there are these racks upon racks, like going down, of just like things hanging up.
Not to say I'd probably wanted to put one spell slot at least into Terrific Healing.
It's fine, go for it. You were walking
Yeah.
for an hour, so.
Yeah.
But yes, like giving it a quick examination, you reach up and like, you know, grab, like, kind of push one of the things hanging up, and you notice it's a leg. And then as you move it aside, you realize these are actually bodies
ew.
stacked vertically on rails, and they're all Warforged bodies. And there are
And
dozens of them on each rack.
I'm
Not
going to go.
complete. Do you guys see a thing?
I'm gonna stealth.
Yeah, these bodies, they are not complete. Some are missing like legs, some are missing arms, some have like the chest cavity is like opened up and like is hollowed out. These appear to be mostly incomplete. Well, a good chunk of them are incomplete Warforged.
Would I be able to move up just a little bit?
Yeah.
You can move anywhere
Try
you
to
want to
like-
move.
Okay.
Let me do this thing here.
I'll put Epis down here, I guess.
I'll stay near Epis.
Yeah.
Kind of so slowly move, just kind of
Yeah,
carefully.
I'm gonna go for a wander.
Yeah, as you move down as well,
Oh.
that's a wall.
Okay.
Oh, it's a wall. Okay.
It's a big wall. So as you move down as well, getting past this like last rack, Sylvie, where you are, the one ahead of you actually doesn't have the bottom few rows, as it's like it's high up in the air, but like the bottom 20 feet there is just like open air. And as you look around the edge, you see a very large hulking metallic figure that is sitting currently slumped down. As you've noticed, a currently unactive Warforged.
She turns to the rest of the party and just like puts her finger up against her lips to indicate like quiet. This thing might be inactive, or it might just wake up like those ones under the water. There's a big one ahead.
Oh,
I want to say hi. Is he voiced by Vin Diesel?
I mean, I assume I'm not sneaking past you in his ass, so.
Well,
no.
not wearing stealth armor.
And yeah, when I say big, he is big. Like, he is a huge creature.
I'm gonna put my corpse down for the moment,
I think
Yep.
the only giant change profession.
and well, I'm gonna keep going down. Attemptedly stealthy, as Sylvie has recommended, but we'll see how that goes. You want me to just roll? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, or self, absolutely.
Did I tick tides? Oh no, yeah, I did tick tides. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You got ticket and immediately untick it because you roll on the table straight away.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, because you did tides and I made you immediately roll it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you got it
So
back.
I was like, what is it ticked?
As you sort of clank nearby, and as you sort of get in front of it, you see that the light in his eyes is like dimmed. And to your other side, you see where this light is coming from to the east.
Yo, I didn't know you guys put weird-looking TIE fighters in this world.
As you see this large construction of metal
It's a ship
with
from Warframe.
the heat and the sound of bubbling magma in this, on the side of the east. There's also seems to be a rail carriage system going over above it that sort of ends as it slopes down nearby.
Well, if that doesn't pique a phase curiosity, I don't know what does.
So they get a giant mecha, but I can't have a pistol?
So,
Yes.
Their focus wasn't on gunpowder in this world.
he will walk up to here unless you want him to stop before anything.
Yeah. As you move forward, the tiling does briefly change from stone to metal for a section, but then back to stone as you cross over it. When you reach the edge, you see there is these catwalks built around the sides of this thing. Clearly some like later addition that people have put in, but it is currently suspended over a pit that goes down into darkness that you can't see until suddenly you see a molten metal at the bottom. It's like incredibly deep, and you look up and the structure is basically built in that pit, rising up out of it, and then into the ceiling above you as well. This thing is incredibly tall. Like, this is just the section here, but it is a massive structure.
Other than where the right. Sorry, here you go.
I was just gonna say just before like, you like move over the corner, I'd just give you a message, Sylvie, just saying like if there's anything you might need me for, just let me know, please, and I'll just keep this up in case you need to relay something, and I'll just constantly just keep a message up.
What I was gonna say was, from where my viewpoint is there any other exits, entrances?
Yeah, so
Yep.
A
from
little
there,
hard to see.
that metallic section in front of you, you actually look up and there's a hole in the ceiling directly above it. It is currently dark, but it looks like that potentially there is some kind of lift mechanism that lowers down onto that area. And then in the
Okay.
north, at the north side of the room, there's a staircase that leads up into a separate section where you spot some catwalks that actually connect up to the several doors up there.
And he sort of looks over, he's like, this may be the thing you're looking for, but I still think we need to leave now, while it's quiet. Otherwise,
Agreed.
I don't think we'll be able to get out.
Be agreeing with you. Again, finding this was very good. But let's. We have what
Did
looks
we
like.
want to, while it's quiet, then make a run and look at stuff?
I don't think
I can make you invisible.
Lassie, a couple
I'm
of your
saying it's an
friends
option.
are very hurt and very tired.
As much as we can get is all I was thinking.
We can at least keep an eye out for info, documents on the way out we can steal.
I think any detailed search is out the window. This is going to have to be a quick grab of evidence more than anything, and have a look at it later.
You said this is affixed to the ceiling, yes?
Yeah, so this structure, there's an opening in the front where like the railing is passing into. It's kind of like opened up. But this structure goes from down in the pit, connected to the floor, all the way up to the ceiling.
Which is about like 60 feet.
Okay, so it's affixed by only the point in the ceiling, or does it look like it goes into the magma, like it's on a stand?
Oh, it's like the pit is open. It's built into the back of the pit as well.
Okay, so it's like got like connecting rods to the ceiling from it and into the wall behind it.
Yeah.
That's a dumb idea. I kind of want to do that.
And you said it is massive. Can I get a rough like comparison? Like as big as a average tree, or like
Eiffel Tower.
Like a
So a rough
small-
guess.
It's like
At a rough guess, you go, AJ.
like size-wise, like just general like width and length, probably the size of a accommodating small house, but like
okay.
60 feet tall.
Yo, Gundam.
Like from your level, 60 feet up, and then also at least 100 feet down into the pit.
So
Wow.
it's 160-ish feet tall.
So at least from where you are, like your vision has a limitation. You can only see so far down,
As a
and then you can
guesstimation.
see the magma all the way down deeper. So you can't see the entirety of the structure even from your point here. It goes down far.
We pilot it.
But just to confirm, that does look like Archaea tech. I know this because I don't know what the fuck that is.
Do you think if it's one large warforge, that you can control it? Like how you can control a creature?
Can I make a suggestion you all move past Death Thing?
Yes.
This would be a way
We have
out,
some-
but I don't recommend this, as he sort of squeaks on the metal platform.
We have some catwalks up that way, by the looks of it.
Well, we need to find some other way to get out, so...
From the distance I'm at here, do I see any, like, what could be considered like mechanisms that could control this device? This, like, big...
From this
Device.
position, it seems to be just solid construction here.
Okay, there's no, like, I wouldn't say buttons, but, like, you know, levers and wrenches and things like that.
At this point, no. Like from your location, there doesn't seem to be. I mean, there is a lever mechanism nearby the metal, sort of on the side above where Terra is, but that seems to probably be connected to the platform.
I meant more on this thing, like a control mechanism for the actual...
That's what I'm saying. There isn't any. Like the
Yeah,
only mechanism thing would be that there.
Like these catwalks that are built around it, that I say like they're clearly later additions to the structure.
Yes.
It looks like probably the purpose of them would be to examine the sides of this thing itself. Like, so there is no, from where you are here, it doesn't look there's any way to directly interface with the Soul Forge.
So the stairways and stuff that you were mentioning before are like up around here. I see, like
Yep.
up around. Oh, shit. Like, okay.
Yeah, that's the stair. That's the stairwell there. Yeah.
Just quickly having a look here. Just trying to get, like, she sort of just moves from either end just quickly, like, to have a look at either side of this thing, just to see if there's anything different on the sides at all.
Yeah.
Like, she's trying to get a really good picture in her mind's eye of this thing so she can properly describe it.
If I
wanna-
can make a
Oh.
quick recommendation,
Mhm.
sort of looks at Inazaz and Xavier. Doff your armor, maybe. While we have a small chance to.
That's well.
He will.
Probably should have told you to do that while we were walking, but forgot.
I have some ideas brewing, and I don't think they're gonna work.
Epis, one quick question.
Hmm.
You wouldn't happen to know if you've seen people go down but not come back?
No, only Warforged came. And they came
Only
back.
Warforged. Surely it's not just Warforged doing this. There must be some other way out from here. Maybe teleportation, but who knows? There could be a scroll.
I assume this is an elevator. points the middle, and then he
Oh,
looks at the,
I see.
and then he looks at the catwalk and potentially a manual way up there.
Yeah, I was wondering about the manual way then. Now realizing this is an elevator. Very advanced, I will say.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's the
Uh,
stairs.
Sylvie, as you were running up and down examining the actual structure, or as you're walking around, what I'm saying, could you make a perception check quickly?
Sure.
I do probably want to head in that direction as well, if I can.
Only something weird that catches your eye as you're moving around. It's a bit hard to spot because it's high up on the catwalk around the Soul Forge, but there is a standing mirror sitting up on part of the catwalk.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
She relays that to Christine. She's sort of like anything that she sort of sees with that message up, she's kind of just like when it gets to something interesting and being that's probably the only really interesting thing she's seen.
Can I
Like,
investigate that mirror real
standing.
quick to see if there's any arcane runes on it?
It is 60 feet in the air.
Oh, sorry. Let's
You have to climb up and go get to it.
I would like to like get as close as I can to see if I can find any like
How?
inkling of runes. Just vision, perception. I'm not planning on investigation.
Then no, you won't be able to look at runes.
Okay.
You know,
Distance.
you won't be able to notice runes, but make a perception for like just trying to look at it from a distance.
Yeah, sure. Maybe abnormalities of its like reflection.
Potential.
Yeah, well,
Given the situation, as you're pressed on both, like, this is what we're looking for, I should probably take as much information as I can, and this is probably the first place they'll look. We probably need to get away as fast as we can. You're looking
break
up
that.
at it, it brings it up to you as you sort of look at it, and it just, from this point, it just looks like the standing mirror, which is odd to be there.
I've seen
Like this is
people
the
come
kind
out
of like
paint.
there's like the full body type standing mirror. Like, this is a
Yes.
large mirror. Yeah, it's very much out of place. But yeah, you go. Sorry.
I've seen people come out of paintings. I don't trust anything that's weirdly placed in a spot like that.
I guess it has something to do with the magic in the forge itself. Maybe the device that they use to transfer the soul directly.
I'm wondering then if it's worth shattering that.
As much as I'd really like to be the one to do that, or at least be
Holds
the
hold the
group
fire.
that does that. If it's not, and we wake up that big thing in the corner over there, we're all dead.
Well, if the flames like extinguish, we'll find an exit first, and then I probably think that might be at least a way out a way to. If it is what I may think it could be, it's a hindrance.
I'll say like just to point. You could get up to the mirror. It just like you have to go up 3 levels of the catwalk around the thing, so it will take a decent amount of time running around and around and around. That's why I'm saying like. It's given time restrictions, you can't get to it right this second, but
Yeah.
it would take you a few minutes of climbing, essentially, of like up the catwalks to get to it.
How long does it take for you to doff armor? Is it just 1 minute?
Quicker time, but
Yeah, it's quicker to take off than to put on. I think
Yeah.
it's like
10 to 5?
I didn't know if it was like 1 or something when it was doffing.
I think Xavier, Epis would probably be helping Xavier given the scale of your armor. If
medium
anyone's helping
armor
that.
is 1 minute to doff.
Yeah, and it's probably a bit
It is
easier since
fun.
yours is magic, and you can sort of stretch it to. Because it sort of fits your body.
I have a
Yeah.
dumb theoretical if we're trying to disable this probably Soul Forge.
Mm.
It's really, really dumb though.
Well, I thought of something stupid, but go ahead.
So I have a oil of sharpness,
Mm.
right? Which for all intents and purposes is what? Weapon becomes magical, +3 bonus to attack and damage. What if we were to coat it in the giant badger's claws and he attempts to burrow just through the machine just to fuck it up?
It's just
idea.
that would work.
Sure.
I had a really dumb idea where if this thing is an actual Warforge and thus consideration is a creature, if it ever were to move, I could potentially magically control it to smash something, and aka the floor around it. Just destroy as much of the area as we're leaving.
As I'm taking off
possibility.
my armor, where Epis is over there, right? So
He'll help
That's
you
like
if you need him.
he's with you taking your armor off.
I just moved him up because he was moving, but he will notice, yeah. As you sort of step on this, he sort of pulls you back off of it.
No,
okay.
floor safety.
I just needed to check something.
I would like the inside
maybe
of this
that's
looks
within
important.
range.
What'd you say, Sam?
Does this look important?
It just seems to be part of the larger mechanism.
I
It
see.
could be. You don't know.
I shall ask my gut.
Okay, while
I
they're
would
doing
like-
that, I'll have a look around.
Ah, my gut is hungry.
1 second. What is Xavier gonna say?
I was gonna divine sense.
Okay.
Yep. So your divine sense is what, like fiendish, undead, celestial.
If
Aberrations.
any of this ground has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell, I can
No,
sense
no.
the presence of celestial fiends or undead.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, none of this is triggering your divine sense.
My sense of danger is all over the place.
So Sylvie and Christine, you guys climbed the northern catwalk.
Yeah.
I thought there were stairs there.
Yeah, it's the stairs that go up onto a separate catwalk. This is about 40 feet up from the main room.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking in these rooms.
I
Yeah,
want to join.
So Christine, the room you're looking in looks like some kind of office. The table has some papers on it. There are these cupboards on either side that are shut. Sylvie, the room you're looking in has this very large, like metal, like dais, like table kind of thing. It's about nearly 20 feet wide, covered in all kinds of different, like bits and bobs and like levers and pieces, and you have there's a lot of stuff on it.
I want to lean back over, like, just down to the main room. It's like, Archivore, with a message.
Mm-hmm.
Could I borrow that bag of holding? There's a bunch of potential stuff here worth for evidence.
I mean, I'll come up to you.
And then I remember. At my
I-
brief moment.
I come up to you and I
Why
hold
do you
out.
come up to me? You can reply!
No. I gotta come up to you for this one.
Okay.
I come up to. Oh, I'll respond with a no, but. And then I come up and I like. The rags I was wearing, I've made into like a makeshift little pouch.
This is my new bag of holding.
I hold it out to you. Open.
Shake my head. I'm gonna rummage through and just like, I'm not even gonna look, just grab shove if there's document.
I'll help.
Yeah. You just grab everything.
Yeah, there's no point spending the time rummaging through if we don't have that time.
Yep. You grab what documents you can see and you just shove them into your bag, just like the stuff on the table, or just like out of the cabinets. What do you like? You
Yes.
open the cabinets. The cabinets are full of like paper.
Table first, then cabinets.
I say full. There's a lot of cabinets. Some of them got paper in them. Some of them have bits of like metal and stuff. Yeah, okay, so just grab all the paper you can see. Cool. Just add to your inventory a whole lot of paper, a whole lot of notes. If you're both grabbing stuff, sure.
A whole lot of notes.
Whole lot of note paper. Yeah.
Brackets. Soulforge, question mark.
Yeah.
Tiefling, listen. Let's go. Xavier, come on.
Spending all this time in front of this thing, can I spot maybe roughly how many support structures is attached to this thing?
So there isn't any direct support structures. Like it's built directly into the ceiling above you. Like it goes vertically
it's
straight
not
up and attaches to the
independent and
ceiling.
attached, it's just
No.
okay.
And it's built directly into the back wall. So like, if you were thinking like detaching this thing and dropping it down the hole, you would need to break the entire ceiling above it, and however much of it goes up into the ceiling, as well as the entire wall encasing behind it, which is like 15 feet of stone.
Which
Several
I
hundred.
could do.
but also
So-
like 100 or so feet deep.
Do you want to say, Arkvor, that you took that room? I just took the room next over because it looks very similar.
Yeah, the other room's the same, so you can say you each covered
Yeah.
one room.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I do have erupting earth.
I just rolled a d100 for the amount of pages.
It would, while it is a possibility with erupting Earth, it would take multiple casts and take quite a while.
Yeah, it's the wild part that I think is the problem. That's such a shame to be here and not be able to complete the objective.
Mm,
I guess it's time for us to go.
Cool. Before I'd like to have my turn.
absolutely.
This room. So you said this was like had contraptions. Like it had like a. Explain it again.
Yeah, there is just like a large metallic like dais. It is about 15 feet wide or 20 feet wide roughly. There's a seat in the middle where you can kind of sit down to reach most of the levers and stuff, but it's covered in like levers, knobs, like displays of different kinds of like little things move up and down slowly, like behind small bits of glass. It's just a very large, confusing panel.
I'm assuming there's nothing like there's no like writing or anything on it. If like, is there anything to differentiate what each of these things do?
Doesn't seem.
Is there a big red off button?
Actually,
There is no big red off button. There are like some of the things like the dials and want to have like notches next to them where it's clearly like you turn it to a certain level or down a certain like that. For writing, AJ, you go.
roll an investigation if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. I will do that. My investigation kind of sucks, but I'll do it anyway. Be
It's
cool
all
if I
a
roll
gnomish.
an answer 12.
With a 12, you do find some scratch marks on top of some of these, like, mechanism parts that seems to be some sort of, like, ancient dialect, some, like, proto-common that is indiscernible.
I would like to quickly scribble down what, like, basically try to sort of do a copy of what it looks like. Not understanding it, just want to try and get it down because someone somewhere might not be able to understand it.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's no papers or anything in this room.
No.
After doing that, begrudgingly walk away. This
Yeah.
is the room. If I press some of these things, bad things could happen, or good things could happen. But I'm going to assume, like, bad things.
All right. So with that, is everyone regathering on the catwalk?
I guess.
I want to
There
quickly
is-
click open that last door just to
Yeah.
see.
The one on the far right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you-
It goes up to like another desk and stuff, but it actually curves around to the right, and goes further in also.
Looking like a hallway that probably at the edge of your sight you see a staircase.
Oh. Fuck. Are those wooden floors? Like, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, there would.
Yeah. Wooden floors.
So we're leaving the way we came from. I'm just saying. Firebolt ignite stuff.
I mean, these are wooden floors in one section of a stone majority room.
But what about the staircase? Is that wood?
No metal.
Damn it!
The catwalk you're standing on is a metal catwalk.
Yeah, I thought like
Yeah.
maybe the staircase in
Are
the
you on the
room.
catwalk, Demi, or are you back at where you came from?
Well, Epis said that we needed to go, so I'm waiting at the entrance ready to go.
He's loyal when he wants to be.
Sort of looks down at you. Up here, buddy. Up here. I thought I taught you proper intelligent things. That is me. That is my failure as a teacher.
That is me. It's my bad. You're an idiot.
I mean, technically, it'd be the smartest thing to go back to where we came from and try and sneak out of the mine. But
Hell no.
probably a bad time to do that.
So we're trying what you see in there?
Well, it goes in a direction, and I don't think it's down.
I will
It's going up.
step in.
Staircase is up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move it. I'll try to basically dual lead with Akfor.
Okay,
Alright.
step at a time.
I'll have everyone roll stealth if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I'm very good at these things. I trust my abilities, but just in case, a slight wind maybe might make it a bit worse. I'm gonna try to go.
Fair enough.
Good 26.
Fuck me.
The stealth dimension. Well, I'm glad I did. Oh,
I'm
never
always
mind. It was a
stealth
second. Okay.
dimension. It's gonna be weird playing a character that's not in the stealth dimension. At least 2 of my 4 characters are always in the stealth dimension.
Yeah, and
That
that's
is
natural.
5. Has someone not rolled yet?
Oh, that's one person.
What the hell?
Hasn't, but
Sorry,
it is
the token grabbed you.
Okay.
Aqua, Christine, Inazaz, Terra.
Need
I don't see a Xavier roll.
I don't see enough.
Stealth.
Epic
Yep.
roll.
Okay. Okay.
Remember that unequip your arm because we'll do your stealth normally.
I'm
Nice.
going to use my last.
That's fair.
The many.
I guess given you'd all be grouped together, you can gain them the +5 bonus from it.
Hmm.
So that'd be
Cool.
what, 13?
Fuck you.
Not bad, not bad.
As you all
Alright.
walk up the stairs. No, I'll just add you. When I put the map up.
We walk up the stairs and the map changes.
It does.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, let me change the map and then I'll switch you
I
all
bet you're
over.
in the castle. I just got this inkling.
You seem to be in this room that has a staircase. It seems to be. It seems to match this room, but there seems to be a large pile of stone and a broken wall. Like there's been chips. So this wall at the bottom here has clearly been broken into, and the pile of rubble is next to the staircase.
Interesting.
Broken into.
Yep.
Is it like a jagged just? Yeah, I wanna have a look to see
You're
where
my
it's like.
character.
From a glance, looking at the stuff, yeah, it looks like this area was sealed off, and they broke their way in and just moved all the rubble over to the side.
I see.
And then you see,
Why
yeah,
is the
2 more
carpet
tables.
moving?
There's also what looks like to be an office building. Things moved away. Clearly, there's bookcase lined up against the back wall, shoved to a side in the opposite direction, so no one can access it. Tables full of papers and chairs just misplaced everywhere.
Yeah, man, I want those papers.
Kind of want to.
Newspapers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a look at these papers. They just seem to be just receipts, invoices of
Ugh.
blacksmithing, of like metals needed and stuff like that. They seem to be dated, probably about maybe as early as 3 months ago.
I might take a couple and add them onto my pile of notes.
Same.
Could be useful.
That one's less useful for me.
That's it. So you snag a handful of these notes as well.
Mhm.
Yep. Easy. You collect these. There's a door to the south. Anyone who wants to make perception checks can make perception as well.
I'll go for it.
Sure.
I'm great at those.
Well, you guys do that.
I'm also good at perception.
I'm great at
checks.
those.
Is this a seeing one?
Now to hear in one.
Oh, okay, then I'll do it regularly. But I'm not that great at perception checks, so it'll be a 7.
Yeah. As you guys come up out of the stairs, you come into this room. Those who take a moment to stop and kind of listen out to what's going on hear the rhythmic sounds of metal on metal from outside. So as you get close to the door here, you can even kind of hear that there is the sounds of a lot of metal working happening pretty damn close by.
I was going to look through the keyhole.
Yep, for free. You can perception check to see how much you can see through the keyhole.
As you
25.
look through the
Aging.
keyhole, alongside the sounds of this rhythmic thing, you see what looks like 2 warforge on either side of what seems to be a large wagon with horses sort of clopping in space.
Oh, I know those guys.
Is it like outside? I'm assuming. Oh, if there's a wagon, I'm assuming it's outside.
It seems to be like an interior building.
Okay.
One where wagons would drop things off or pick things up.
That could be
Is
a way
there-
out.
You go, Tess.
Is there smell like a smell of like smoke or anything at all?
Yeah, there's smoke. Definitely smelling it. It smells heavy of metal.
Chemicals.
Yeah, chemicals and smell as well.
So-
I'll see. So you go.
Similar to the smell around that building in the city?
I mean,
The one where which specific building?
The one that was smoky?
Oh, and the smoke streams coming out the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite similar, I'd say.
but that also smells like every other blacksmith.
Hmm.
Every other big, large blacksmith business, which we didn't see any.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
that
I'm
is
just saying,
true.
like, if someone smelt this, they'll be like, blacksmith.
Ah, blacksmith.
Yeah.
Well, we're
We
either in
didn't-
a small village or back in the town.
But you say Christine's right. Like you guys, this place smells like a blacksmith. But every blacksmith in the city you guys found was shut.
Oh, yeah, I was right.
Yeah, you were correct.
Yay!
Looks to everyone else. And just sort of like says quietly, I think we're back in the city.
Not surprising, actually. I didn't keep mental direction.
Guess it makes sense from how far we walked. There's a wagon outside with some warforged. You said there was two, right?
Yep, the two. As you're watching through the keyhole, the warforged kind of step back, and the wagon starts to move.
And there goes the wagon.
Well, at best, I could probably make up to 4 people invisible, but that's about as good as I've got.
Also, so the wagons to move, the warforged also move out of sight.
There goes the warforged.
I think invisible plan is good. Pick the ones
I've
that are
got-
slowest at being quiet, and I mean, I designate myself.
One person we missed out, but I believe we should at least have some. Unless Terra you had to use them. Are you able to shift?
Or in me.
What'd you say, sorry?
She said she's got one more in her.
That might be enough just to get out. The only problem is that it'd have to be 2 at a time, and then I'd have to go last. I only have enough to be able to do this twice, for 2 people each, and then I'll have just enough for myself.
Concentration
Barely.
spell, is it not?
It is, yes. That's the point. It's not something that is expected to be a we all go together if that is the plan.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Alright.
Yeah.
Here's what we should do. I think you two, you cast it on the slowest people first. Give them.
Hmm.
How long can it last?
Up to an hour,
Give them
give or take.
15 minutes to 30 minutes to make their movement. And then cast it on the other people. By that point, we should just have everyone meet up at, like, the shops or an inn.
If there is actually, if we are where we believe we should be, there might be a spot not too far even from here that we could be able to use just as a resting point. But from
Yes.
there, it'd be hard to move elsewhere. There is another place we could potentially go to, but that's much further away and it may be compromised. We have no clue.
Definitely don't want to go back to there.
Yes.
The place is closer. We were only there a little while ago.
It just means that we're basically going to have to rely on hiding in there for a while.
I think you can go as low as 5 minutes, to be honest, if people are good enough. Maybe give me a little more time, just because I'm moving not as fast as I would like.
I'm going to give at least 15. Maybe 20. I can't really I can't really like have a way of communication at the moment, so I'm going off of an extended period of extra time, just in case.
And just count the minutes and then switch it off. If we're not in a position to be out of here more than anywhere, like there's no. Are there bounties of you? Are there pictures of you out?
Oh, I believe there are. Yes,
Well, definitely.
we're very famous in the area.
All of you?
Not-
Not those two.
Yes.
Winston,
me.
Terra,
Is,
Mente?
I
Not
don't
me.
think so.
Well,
Yes.
as long as everyone else is comfortable. Though I think the Tiefling friend and the Leonin can't really hide themselves. Given that
Oh, don't
they've
worry
got
about me.
nothing.
I have ways after a nice rest to do more, but
You, the other Tiefling one,
oh, that one.
points
Oh,
at Terra wearing rags, who can't hide herself. As far as
She's
he knows.
fine. Trust me, she's fine.
If you
You want
Do
me to
me-
change now?
if you
Maybe.
If you get me and Arkfa out now, we can find a place to hide more than anywhere else. Everyone else can at least meet up somewhere, given that they have the ability to cover their features if necessary.
I'll be stealing some clothes off a line on the way.
Terrible will walk around the corner and she'll switch her form back into Hesper and then walk back around. Kind of just dust herself off a little.
That's still her.
Interesting. I assumed.
Are we going now? And Zaz will cast Disguise Self on himself.
There's all them. Save that slot if it's
Yeah,
Into that same guard.
yeah. You can use that when you're going.
when I do you. Yeah.
So alright,
So,
we'll do.
I'll start with Epos and I guess Hakvor.
You better.
You said
come
the same
out.
guard. Did you mean the dead guard that you were carrying for ages?
Yep. That one.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Well, I'll just
I
give
am
you...
him now.
Yeah, you were him now.
Are you still carrying the body?
No,
Yeah,
he
he
dumped
is.
it.
No, I said I picked it back up.
Oh, okay, I missed that
I saw
part.
that. I saw that in
Yeah, I typed it in chat.
So I will say, because we're not slowed down as much, I probably will be carrying Epis while we are in Viz,
Alright, if you want to roll, then. with
because
the
I know he
one-
can
one
point us
sec.
out.
I am going to use the Pearl Power to give myself a third level slot to use.
He'll roll as well just to be. There's no need to put the effect on it because we can just put
Visibility?
the advantage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll just put the. Just take him off, and he'll also roll stealth just to be how quiet he is. Alright. Well, with
Roll
the
20 minutes.
the two of you exit. We'll show the big room. You see that there are two large double doors either side of this partition, and lots of like crates right at the bottom there.
Mhm.
For Sylvie's sake, the cart went eastwards.
Which is most likely outside.
She would relay that just quickly so that people sort of get their bearings a little bit.
Whoa.
As you sort of slide the bay door open, the Warforged at the front either side don't seem to register it in any way.
As you look out into a empty city street.
It's only a little bit of a slide, I imagine.
Yeah, I assumed you're only moving it as slight enough for you to probably slip through.
Yeah.
Not like
more,
fully opening the thing.
Grand open entrance.
more to peek through first.
Kicks the door open.
As you
Um,
peek
then
through
I'll-
the door.
Peek the other one.
Yeah, as you roll a perception.
So if one's into the city, what's the other one?
As you open this door, you see a similar platform of, you see the hole in the ceiling that was there before with a large thing there. You also hear the sounds of smithing and mining and crafting coming from both the top and the bottom, though you can't see anyone in particular. There seems to be a couple of Warforged standing next to this platform, next to this hole, and a human has just rotated into like the top left over here.
Okay, east it is. As that'll be, yeah. Now I've got to do this enough to get out. Now they didn't register it, and I assume I didn't fully like fix it. So, oh, that's the. Anything?
As you step out, the guards just seem to be looking forward. The Warforged just seem to be staring out ahead as you enter. The first like proper light of the day you've seen, other than some torches and lit rooms in here. It's probably nearly dusk around this point, probably like 5 to 6 p.m.
That's all right.
And as that is the case, there seems to be no people other than guards and Warforged on the street.
Now, if this is a city street, I would know where the inn is.
I think you got close to this area, but not necessarily
No.
enough to know where it is on a map. But you do know that it was more centralized.
Yep. So I guess we'll be heading that way.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine if we head down the street, I'll probably be able to get my bearings eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head in there. I would have remembered there was a little thing out the back, right?
For the little thing, the amphitheater sort of thing. Yeah.
So out the back of the inn, there was like that little courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do I remember seeing clotheslines?
We can say like yes, sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
I can
you know
say
what?
if you want to just like disperse yourself into the city, find somewhere to snag some clothes off a line. Like you are literally invisible right now.
You've got you given 15 minutes to do what you need to do, and then
Yeah,
And you're not a slow person, so like you can move around decent bit. You can find some clothes to snag off a line that will roughly fit you, without too much trouble.
And then, I guess with Eps's also guidance on my back, we'll figure something out. Like he can always, turn my head slightly.
yeah, as you sort of make your way to the amphitheater, at some point partway through, your invisibility drops. And he sort of navigates you, and you do a decent enough job to hide your features, as you sort of hide in like a table that shouldn't be seen by many entrances, as Epis sort of gives it the once over and goes in and is like, I'm gonna go get some food and drink. I don't have any coin. Fuck. We'll wait.
Just wait. We can get some water or something later.
I meant more to keep up appearances that were in the back. Anyway.
Well, there is something we could do, but it might be odd. I could ask the keep if he's willing to let me wash or serve a little just for a drink.
I'll do it. I'll see. No. Who knows? You stay hidden. That's your priority. So you
Of course I
sort of
would. I assume I just saw like a cloak or something.
Yeah, as you go
Other
in,
than that, naked cat.
as he goes in and steps out. We'll go to the next lot.
So who is group 2?
I have a question.
Sure.
You have alter self, yes?
I mean, yes, I do.
So you
But-
could alter self yourself, invisible the other two, and we could, as different looking people, walk out.
I think Gold Self's also concentration.
There's
Okay.
guards and Warforged on the street, and it's like a time where people aren't supposed to be outside.
I am disguised as a guard, and I'm about to make a Warforged escort.
Alter
Oh.
self is concentration.
Yes. I mean, if
That's
I
what I was asking.
I would have liked to, that would sound amazing, doing alter self like that. But sadly, yeah, they're both concentration. We can still do that, but I can still either way now. I'm gonna make 2 other people invisible, and it will be Xavier and Sylvie.
Okay.
Have fun.
Might I
Yeah, two of you.
recommend
And,
holding hands?
and Terra's supposed to go out as a shapeshift, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so whenever you want to do that, man. If that's the
Shapeshift or
plan.
animal form.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Wild shape
Oh,
into
shit.
something small.
Okay.
What I might do is wild shape into like a rat and just follow not Xavier, follow Zaz.
Okay.
That probably works.
Alright, easy. So Sylvie and Xavier, both of you to make stealth checks with advantage.
Yep.
You might have to roll twice, Xavier, because you will lose your disadvantage if you haven't removed it somehow.
I think he's taken off his armor. So
I've taken off my
Jesus.
armor. 'cause I'm-
Okay,
Stealth
Sylvie,
dimension?
you've never been anywhere ever.
You weren't even here.
Xavier knows because Xavier's got like a death grip like around his wrist.
I'm about to say, these are pair checks, so like 1-6, it's like an average of the two, and your nat 20 actually cancels out how bad he rolled.
That's good at
So-
least.
Xavier steps forward first, invisibly, but you can. Sylvie, he is making a racket as he moves forward, as like either armor is clunking in his bag, or like he steps like a cracked tile and stuff, and you just like grab the back of his shirt or something and start like steering him.
By the wrist, like similar to how she was like holding onto Christine as they were walking, but she's a little more unrestrained with this. It's like a very directional sort of a death grip. Like it's a little unnatural. And yeah, she sort of just starts sort of putting you in the right direction, I guess, like because she sort of like feels the way you're starting to move, and she kind of like shifts, like pulls you a bit more to like, you know, this spot's kind of a loose tile here, like don't step here, sort of thing, without saying anything.
Yeah, and with your guidance, you're able to get him to the doors. I'm assuming you guys slip out of the still left open doors.
Yep.
Yep. Did you want to do anything before you want to leave, or are you just getting out of here straight away?
No, doing what I'm told.
Being very
I
precise.
can't remember if we were told a specific spot to meet or what.
he mentioned like an inn.
Yeah, okay. That will be looking for inns, I guess. Should I roll perception or?
I don't think it's 100% necessary with your perception, and honestly even Xavier's. You guys you get out of here stealthily enough. You will manage to avoid direct being spotted by the guards by being invisible, and you stop Xavier from fucking up. And then the two of you weave through the streets. Given you don't have to look for clothes or anything to make up the due, it doesn't take you guys as long to find a location. So your invisibility probably ends pretty close to when you spot the inn.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Spotting the inn.
Like you're close to it.
So
You
Xavier,
could be inside if you want.
has he got like his helmet on?
No,
He's not wearing his armor, but like
I'm
you
not
guys
wearing
could-
my armor. I am a hobgoblin, though.
Yeah, but we can say like you've got a probably cloak that helps cover yourself up.
Yeah, I got the raggedy old man cloak I could be wearing.
Yeah,
It's not perfect, but as long as you don't draw attention to yourself, it's probably not going to be a bad thing.
I think she like she looks like she's sort of like looking through the windows to see if she can spot like Arkfur and Epis, and I'm assuming at some point she sort of sees them.
You don't, because they're in the amphitheater.
Never
yeah.
mind then. Alright, I just go into an inn.
No, but you were told to meet in the amphitheater, so like eventually you make your way probably back to where the agreed upon meeting spot was.
Yep.
And yeah, when you get back to the amphitheater area, you're spotting Arkfur and Epis hiding amongst their own little dark corner.
Yep.
As a note, as you enter through the main entrance, it seems pretty barren.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Last three.
So, did
in
you
this
want me to go
meantime-
with you?
Yeah, I think staying together is a better idea. And in the interim of all this happening, I would like to have casted Animate Dead on this Warforged.
I see.
I was waiting for it, honestly.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sorry.
hop off like since my action's done. I gotta get ready for bed.
Yep, no problem.
Good luck.
Yep,
Lovely.
bye.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're leaving the animated corpse in this area.
What do you mean?
Well, you said you're animating the dead. What are you doing with the dead?
It's gonna be our escort.
Okay.
Right.
Because
Okay.
like all the guards are pretty much accompanied by a warforged, right? There's a couple here and there. That's what we've seen so far, right?
Oh, you're
Okay, I get what you're after.
Okay. I thought you were transforming into a warforged.
I will.
No. I mean that he took on the appearance of the guy he killed before he even went into the mines.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my
Because I
God,
assumed he was like a guard, or like one of the like human people that are facilitating all this.
Okay, so
Does that
you're
make sense?
disguised. Yeah, I got what you mean. So you're disguised as the human guard. You're
Yes.
animating the warforged because, aside from a few mushrooms, it's pretty hard to notice that it's dead. You're right.
Yes. He's just
Um,
accessorizing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So what's
Yes.
Christine
No.
doing? What are you looking like, Christine?
I don't know if it's better for you to use invisibility or alter self or
Yeah,
something,
they're-
just to save more expensive resources.
Well, it's either a second level slot or a second level slot. Like that's what it's gonna be.
So far, Inazaz's thing is gonna be like a deception check.
I'm wondering if there's a way I can help him, but I don't know if I could with anything I have in mind.
How good's your deception?
Oh, great! That's what I'm thinking. I would like to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way for me to help you in a way that could work. Maybe I'm just like a secondary
Tara.
guard.
Tara could offer playing effectively prisoner.
Probably
That
not
would-
prisoner.
The average check is gonna be regardless of what you roll, right? So you don't all have to roll the same thing.
Okay.
It probably.
Yeah, I'm totally
I'd
down
say.
for deception. That's one of the things I'm proficient in.
I'd say we probably wouldn't do prisoner because I don't want to bring more suspicion to us
Mhm.
with walking around with someone that needs to be
Like,
locked
I'm
up.
hoping that I'm in a position, like whatever rank or he might be in, but I'm hoping to be in a position enough where they don't ask too many questions, because they typically take orders from what we've seen.
Problem is with Vault itself, it doesn't change my full appearance. Like, it doesn't put an illusion over me that has their look
Mm-hmm.
all down. It just changes my physicality
Yeah, but if you can change your key features like hair color, eye color,
easily.
lack or lack thereof of horns, tail. Just
Do you
defining
have a
characteristics.
penis?
Was there any left around? Not guard uniform, but blacksmithy stuff around here.
No.
No. It might be better for me to go invisible because I think anything I do will just have that suspiciousness to it.
Okie dokie.
At
And
least
I'm just-
invisible, you could
Tara
roll.
will still just rat
Yeah.
and follow as.
I will try my best to guide you.
We'll have 2 stealth checks from Christine and Tara, and then 1 deception from Inazaz. With
I will-
advantage for Christine and Inazaz, sadly Tara is just being a rat, which is good enough.
That should be good enough for an advantage. Just rat.
Yeah, 17. Pretty good.
11.
So
Pretty
far she did,
bright
the
rat.
she did the best thing as a rat.
She still did really well as a rat.
Yeah?
Does the rat have exhaustion when you wild shape?
Yes.
Because you lose the exhaustion that your wild shape would have, wouldn't you?
No, she's still exhausted.
Exhausted is like an overall condition thing.
I was just curious, because I know like when you're in like a wild shape or a polymorph and if that body has exhaustion, you don't get it. I was just wondering if it worked in reverse.
Yeah, as the group of you heads out, as you open the door, as you're more visible this time, Inazaz, as you walk out with the Warforged behind, the Warforged outside quickly look at your way, seeing if there's anything that needs to be done, look for an order. Are you...
As you were,
Is
and
they...
he will continue to walk without looking at them.
Yeah, and they turn back facing the street as during this thing, Christine sneaks out as well as Tara.
I'll try to be as close to Inazaz as I can be to act as influential support if need be.
Eventually, as you all make your way. Are you keeping your invisibility up until you get to the inn, or?
Yeah, mine stays up for as long as I need it to be.
Yep. As the three of you make your way into the inn in Azaz, as you sort of enter, the barkeep looks at you and is like, "There's nothing here. If you hurry up, you've already cost me my business."
I whisper into the ear as I move past. Best to leave and come back around later.
I sort of half ignore what the barkeeper said as I just scan the room as if I'm looking for someone.
The inn is basically empty.
And I'll turn around to face my Warforged. They're not here. And exit the door with the Warforged and hopefully go around a corner or something and we'll drop the disguise self.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eventually, a couple of minutes later, as everyone sort of makes their way to the amphitheater, in this corner in the back, you all have escaped the mines. And with that, as dusk is starting to settle and the thing will be soon in full effect, and everyone needs to be curfew. The curfew will soon be in full effect. We will cut to this later, next turn.
Yee.
Plus, we did it.
Did
Somehow.
do it.
It only cost us 2 people's worth of inventory.
Not going to lie, you cut it timing wise.
Very
There
close.
were some very close cuts for when things were about to get worse.
Okay.
Oh,
Also, yeah, this inn that used to be full of miners is now completely empty.
Not my fault.
Well,
Maybe a little my fault.
maybe a little your fault.
Yeah.
We'll do that next time.
Let me quickly do friends. Friend. I don't know.
Friend?
Friendo? No, I
Friend
don't know.
in.
What's our streaming people doing? Let me try and figure out this command that I made.
Command.
Yeah. Any stream friend news?
Nothing on my end. Still on a break.
Not much on my end.
Okay, still keeping up with my regular Friday night streams of Left 4 Dead 2. Sam, Felicity, and I have begun learning some very, very basic skips. We have one down packed now in the very first chapter.
Nice.
But otherwise, hoping to do Sunhaven as a regular weekly thing, and looking at starting up another Dragon Age series.
Very good.
I did like the Nick Cage flashlight. That took me for a spin.
Yeah, I forgot about that when I added it.
As all mods should be.
As all mods should be. Let me just quickly see if Nightbot's.
Yeah, you forget about them, then find them later, and then go, why did I do this?
It was a really old mod from a long time ago, and I just scrolled through and just ticked a few old things on, and then got into game a week later, and I just lost it and
I'm an
died
idiot.
when I saw Nick Cage's face.
That's all their links down there.
Oh
Meanwhile,
my God, he has a quiet moment.
for me, that's my link to my Discord server. I chat in there sometimes and YouTube VODs day after than usual. This week, I've also got one more link for if you want to participate. If you're still here, I'm doing a egg lock in maybe a series or two after Pokemon Mysteries Dungeon is done. If you're a follower, you get to make one. All my friends are going to have the ability to make 3, so it's going to be a good time. Hopefully,
I should do that.
get a good box. What was I saying? Tuesday is Octopath Traveler. I'm doing some more Chapter 4s. Wednesday even. Fuck me, dude. Wednesday is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. This time I swear, I'll do it. I was going to do it this week, then Dimitri's like, I'm going to take you out for dinner.
I was gonna question if I disconnected.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You
Oh.
stop talking. Oh no.
I was talking. Stream heard me.
Oh.
Yeah. This time I
Oh,
swear I'll
matters.
do Mystery Dungeon because Dimitri took me out this week, so that's the only reason I couldn't do it this week. Next Thursday would be the start of Kingdom Hearts 2. However, it is my birthday on the Saturday, so I am going to hang out with my family because we like to do that. Friday will be more Dishonored 2. We're up to chapter.
Please, just-
Yes, it's gonna- Jesus.
I don't know what's happening. I'm still talking. Chapter 2 of Dishonored. Chapter 4 of Dishonored, halfway through that. And then, yeah, no stream on Saturday because the birthday. But we'll see. These characters are back in 2 weeks' time for session 70 of Echoes of the Forgotten. So until then, we go say goodbye. I think I'm just gonna maybe end it because they keep cutting out apparently.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
So, general bye from everyone.
Bye.
Bye.